appear to be live. We appear to be live. Excellent. All right. That means the announcement post-its for Twitter, the Birdland, and then the Discord. All right, announcement post-its. We are live. We have the thing. My audio is working this time. In fact, we are good to go. Who would like to give the recap for inspiration? Doesn't need to be the best because of all the weeks in between, but you know, the option is there.
Sure, I'll do one. I hardly ever do one. So, last time we were trying to figure out this, what we think is some sort of werewolf mutagenic creature person, and we ended the session by spotting him and are getting ready to chase him. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, there's a lot of investigative stuff in between, but you know, in a bit, so it's fine.
We investigated a corpse. We investigated the bounty hunters' rooms. We did a bunch of investigating. We went to a whole bunch of people's houses, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did a whole lot of running around looking for him, and then suddenly, hey, look, there he is, and now there he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're at.
It's true. You have earned your inspiration as you have seen the creature, at least its cloaked form, rise up from a rooftop to the south before shirking back into the darkness and away from view. You only saw it for a brief moment, but it was seen. And you know the beast now stalks the streets of Razvin this night. The map is active and is ready for you to act, as I remember that I need to bring up my mission notes, because those are important. And now they're loaded. We're good.
Now that I'm zoomed out, where did we see him last?
You saw him from over here.
Aha!
I'm trying to get my stream open.
It's all good.
Twitch is telling me to go fuck myself real quick.
Alright. Seems many of you are rushing further to the south to investigate. Give me an athletics check if you're trying to rush forward to try to beat it before it can really leave your area of vision.
Oof. Okay.
Rip-a-roni right there.
Well, Catherine wasn't exactly rushing, but...
Yeah, Dana's not keen on trying to chase it. Because she's afraid to, like, tip it off. So she's just going to watch them run off and kind of stroll after them, I guess.
I guess Morka would just run this way and then he's trying to sneak.
Alright. Tarvis, the plated armor you're wearing, the rather unexpected nature of what's going on, you weren't really fully ready to jump into action as your movements slow and sluggish. You even almost trip on a few rocks along the way that you didn't really notice because of your focus on the threat at hand.
Getting used to the new granite armor.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
As you were rushing forward, Morkag, with their lithe and swift movements, rushes forward to the nearby buildings within the southwestern district of Razvan. From your position, you can give me a stealth and perception check.
Invisible. Rogue sound effect and... Okay.
Oh, damn. Just swooping into the shadows as you are, with your natural 20 on stealth. As you're looking around the area, I realize I do not have a DM view of map tools loaded because I'm a banana.
Silly banana.
Yes, a silly banana indeed. Loading this up, grabbing my stats for this buddy boop. East of Razvan, here we go. What is my bonus for this? Cool, okay. Stealthing, roll 1d20 secretly, plus bonus. Alright. Would you like to add anything to your result before I reveal my results?
Fuck. Can I? Let's see. Destiny, huh?
Pretty much. Unless you have anything special.
No, I do not have anything
20.
special.
I wouldn't add anything to that.
I don't know. He's been sucking around town for a while. Let's go, Destiny. Give me.
Alright, destiny use.
All right, 24.
24. Alright, marking your destiny use. That is your
Okay,
second
nice.
for the day.
Yep.
Alright. As you are rounding the corner, you notice the shadow jump to the south, and as it does so, it seems to blend in with the night as it seems to get darker and darker throughout the city, and you lose sight of it. You know it went to the south. You don't know where from there. Doesn't seem to have noticed you, or at least it wasn't intending to look for you, but it is no longer within sight. I actually rolled a 25 on my stealth, I'm afraid.
Ah, damn, Sean, bro. All right, that's fine. The destiny was not on my side.
But
so it headed south. So
I will say, from the moment that you did see it, it moved with a strange agility and speed that you did not expect from a creature of its size and lumbering gait.
Just up on alchemy, man.
I mean, it did explode that halfling woman.
It's true.
Yeah, we don't really want to fight him while he's juiced up, and we want to find where he sleeps when he's,
Still got
When
to
he-
give chase.
coming around.
I'm gonna like this way in the back.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
As you begin
That's my
to
path.
weave your way through the alleyways, trying to find where this creature might have gone, you can give me a acrobatics, an athletics, or a perception check. For everyone else, we have Kane, who's disguised as the murdered individual, Tarvis, Casimir, who are standing in the square. Tarvis trying to rush forward, but they're moving slower. Zerai and Danu in the back. Danu trying to avoid being part of this group, and for purposes of it's probably a bad idea, but we'll find out. What are you guys doing?
Me? I'm strolling with Danu.
All right, so you are walking around with Danu.
Yeah, and I'll look around to see if I can see anything, but I'm not gonna hunt it.
Mm-hmm. All right. What about you, Danu?
I do have a question.
Yes.
Does it have a smell? Like, is it and also is it making noise? Like, I know that we were told where it was. Did we actually see it?
So you guys did see it for the briefest of moments. You can give me a perception check if you have any benefits to sense of smell.
I don't think I have benefits to sense of smell. I have benefits to hearing. Yeah, keen hearing,
Okay.
but no smell.
If you had keen smell or keen scent or anything of that nature, I would allow it, but it was definitely too far off to really give us good whiff of it.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Could I have a chance to see it? I know you already redeemed or revealed it. I'm not going to use a destiny regardless.
I mean, I can show you its token if you want to get a glimpse of what it looked like.
That would be nice. Also, I wanted to see where it went. Like maybe see where it
From
may have
your
gone.
view, it shirked back beyond the lip of the building and out of view. From Morcag, they saw it rush southwards and out of their
Okay.
view.
Well, it looked like it was heading south. Like it went over the peak of that roof.
Yep.
Okay. Well then Danu will casually walk I guess, casually. So she's moving a little bit slower,
Mhm.
but she's gonna go about here. And that's pretty much all she's gonna do. She's gonna look around, probably down this. You can't see where my cursor is. Probably
can
down
see it.
this
All right, so
area.
main
See if there's
thoroughfare.
anything. Yeah.
Hey, Danu, you want to go to the church that you could see it? The guy could see him out of the window. Shall we
That
head there?
yes, I think that's if he's going the same direction, or she.
He's going south. Yeah,
Um, then perhaps they're going to the same location.
probably, and might be going down that same path.
I do not want to tip him off though, so I'm gonna take my
Well,
time.
praying at a church is not an unusual thing to do.
Yes, but running full tilt out of a bar to a church to
You
pray
have a
is.
point.
That's true.
Not unless you really need your soul saved right then.
All right, so you guys are waltzing in that general direction, keeping an eye out. Doing some basic walking. What about Casimir, Tarvis, and Kane? What are the three of you doing?
I think we're mostly just heading into the same area where Morkag is, just, without the whole acrobatic leaping onto roofs type deal.
All right.
Yeah, Tarvis is just going to where he saw it last to see if he can pick up a trail.
All right. So for Tarvis, you can give me a survival check, as eventually you'll reach it. Casimir, if you're just trying to rush to it to see if you can't spot it, give me an athletics check. What is Kane attempting to do?
I was just looking for tracks as well. Can I give it an investigate when we get there?
Yeah, not so much rushing as in just...
I'll allow for investigation.
Okay.
My dice are failing me.
Okay, not so much as a rush then. In that case, Casimir, you give me investigation. As for Morkag, you do have your 3 previously noted skill checks you can use, which would be the acrobatics, athletics, or perception, as you attempt to weave through the areas to find it.
I kind of want to get on the rooftop. Can I use my stamina to increase my speed?
Yeah, you can.
So I can. All right, so I'll use that. And I really want to get on the roof, so that would be acrobatics, right?
If you're in a closed alley, it would be acrobatics as you jump from one wall to another wall to get to the roof. Otherwise, it's just straight athletics. But you are in an alley, so.
But I'm wondering if the space here is doable for the drop, or if I just have to go make my way here.
Well, if you're wanting to climb to the building here and then jump, you can do acrobatics.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
That is my what I want. Acrobatics.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you're looking around,
I really want to get it so we can
you
tweak it.
really freaking do. All right. Leaping from roof to roof, feel free to move yourself in the direction you would like to go, and I'll provide results. As you're looking around Tarvis, you don't really notice any signs of its tracks. There's no blood. There's no loose pieces of clothing. There's no cracks in the stonework of the road below. There's no real signs of its presence. At least nothing you're finding. Not with a 12. For Danu and Zerai, you guys can give me a perception check with disadvantage. For Casimir with a 20 and Kane with a 22, as you're looking through at the area, you do notice that it's very faint. It seems the creature has lessened its force while it climbs. That it's not really leaving much of a dent, even in the thatched roofing of the roof that you're next to. But you can tell that it was here. It slid down and jumped to the building across, seemingly traveling in a southeasterly direction. With that, you can also see that the creature left behind something. Within, this is what you would find with your 22, Kane. Within the nearby piece of roofing, there is a somewhat broken piece of shingle that is tattered and sharp, and there's a piece of blue cloth kind of cut into that. It was like snagged from the shingle.
I just remembered I have this one bound. Okay, I didn't get a better roll. I'll
Yep,
snag this
same
one.
result. All right.
Give me my dice.
As for Danu and Zerai, she's looking around, just casually waltzing towards the chapel. It's pretty dark out here. You guys have relative dark vision, but you don't really notice much going on. It's just, casual night that just happens to have some weird beast haunting it that you don't notice. As for Morkag, as you are rushing forward, jumping upon the building and crossing from alley to alley, you climb up and look around, and you notice that you see a shadow jump from this building here to this building. It's still fairly dark out, but you do know which direction it's going from, and you are starting to gain on it. You can tell that if you take a certain path, you can actually boost where you're at within this quote-unquote chase.
Yeah, let's get myself killed. Because I know this is a boss
heading
fight.
right towards it.
Because the player knows this is a boss fight. Morkag doesn't have that inclination as much. Especially after spending like several downtime days just killing monsters with the squad, with the homies.
The guy ripped a woman apart.
We fought
Yeah,
monkeys.
you know he's a badass. Come on.
No, that's just a regular small halfling baby.
Alright, that should give us a decent chase music now.
Yeah, he generally believes that Tarvis could do something like that.
Tarvis probably can't.
Yeah,
He just chooses not.
exactly.
Alright. So, while that's going on, the two individuals walking down the road, you guys would get a bit further. The group of Casimir, Tarvis, and Kane, what are you three doing now that you have gained some new insight?
Well, seeing as we have evidence that suggests that that the beast has leapt southwards, I suppose we can just continue southwards.
Are you going at a fast pace? You're just following the clues and whatnot?
Casimir's down for just following the clues. I don't know if Tarvis wants to try and rush again and fall on his face.
Well, he doesn't know where he's going, so he's following you.
Okay, well then we're going at a casual pace. Or
All
not
right.
casual, but you know.
If you see, Tarvis is keeping an eye out for the creature while they lead in direction so that he can run off and hit it with his hammer as soon as he sees it.
Alright, in this case, I will
That's
need
his plan.
a perception or survival or tactics check from all three of you.
Which one of those is higher for me?
As for Morkag, as you're attempting to gain on the creature, you can roll me an acrobatics, athletics, or stealth check depending on how you're wanting to approach.
Man. Morkag, I've played him without impulse because that's what I am. So he's gonna go beeline it. Like, try and get to the creature as fast as possible.
Mhm.
So they don't lose sight of it. So he's gonna go for the speed.
Alright.
Like right now he's not really thinking. Like all he's thinking is like, can't lose this creature.
Casimir's more in line with let's not rush into an ambush.
Yeah. Alright, this is opposed by your group. Ufa. This is opposed by Morkag. Alright, and this is opposed by Kane and Danu. For the two of you who are strolling along, you guys can give me another perception check.
Not advantage this time.
Not disadvantage this time.
Okay. Is it hearing at all?
This would be vision based.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, it's a little too far away to gain any real benefit from hearing, unfortunately. But
Okay. Danny's blind.
Alright. So, for Zerai, you would see a shadow leap a tremendous distance from the building here to across the way onto the building here. making sure that the stream can actually see that from here to here.
Can't see it. Yeah.
Just a shadow leap from one end to the other end, and then morphing back into the darkness. You only really saw them because of the glance of moonlight draped across their cloaked robe. It was more of like a half a second, but you did notice.
Jump from the striped beast trapper to the night brush residence.
Yes. So you have an idea of where it's heading. It seems to be heading in an easterly direction now from your view. Not really heading towards the chapel, so it seems to be avoiding that location specifically, or just not going there. For the group of Tarvis, Kane, and Casimir, you guys, following the clues and the signs, it takes you a little bit of time. You're trying to really pinpoint where they're located, what they might be, and you're having trouble of actually identifying them. So you guys are actually moving at a bit of a slower pace, because unfortunately I rolled I believe a natural 20. Natural 19. I rolled a natural 19.
Jeez.
So I got really freaking high, unfortunately. So you guys are essentially half pace for this particular chase. For Morcag, are you using another 2 stamina for running? Right.
Yes.
As you push forward yet again, trying to gain pace within this creature, you're able to get even closer. At this point, you are almost within eyesight of the beast. You are now just across the way. You are atop the roof of the striped beast as Tarvis and Casimir and Kane, with their passive perceptions, can see you leap from that building here. No longer stealthing, going full sprint. But they can see you leap upon this roof now, and you, Morcat, can see the beast here, for it seems to rush forward, jumping down from the rooftop and out of sight.
Damn it. So no chance for me to get a shot?
With your speed, give me an initiative check.
Okay. Initiative. Oh, where's it?
I feel when I didn't put its stat sheet in its token because I'm a banana, even though I can just copy it right now. Hey, look, copying it right now. There we go. Initiative for me is that. Cool. Alright. Gonna roll this publicly. Alright. You are good to get a free single shot against the creature. The creature would have been about 95 feet away from you for purposes of your shot.
Alright, so I have Scorpion Sting. Alright, so it's within, so no penalty for me.
Excellent.
Alright, creative is... Okay, so I'm here, so I get my full range. Action, bonus action, right? Wait, I'm just looking for an ability real quick as a reaction. Okay, alright, so I'll be using this reaction, so I could have advantage on my shot.
Alright.
In, this. Pew, pew.
25 versus AC. Alright. I'm gonna look at my reactions real quick. The arrow seems to fly true and strikes the beast in the upper left shoulder, as it seems to stagger a little bit from the impact, not tremendously so, less than you were expecting from a creature of its size. Roll your damage and tell me what material your weapon is, or your arrow is made of.
It's a silver arrow.
All right.
So this is the radiant.
7 magical and 4 radiant.
Oh, forget the radiance from when Tarvis uses his.
Gotcha. So just 7.
So ignore the radiant. I'm gonna have an attack on a superiority die. Instructing. So I can add this 1 damage.
And then your sneak attack. There it is, 19. All right. For full clarity, the creature seems to have suffered full damage. I'm just describing the creature's large and seems to be very healthy.
Okay.
Damage applied to the creature. I'm looking at its notes real quick because I know it's got some effects currently active on it, so I need to see if they're concentration. Alright. Just looking at this one real quick. I know the other one isn't. This creature leaps down. You see the arrow does impact it, and perhaps will aid in your chase as you move forward.
Yeah, I can't make that jump, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah. But the creature does dip down into the shadows of the small thoroughfare beyond those buildings up ahead, out of sight. While that is all going on, Danu and Zerai, you would have seen Morkag leap to the building, the striped beast trapper, release an arrow from their bow as it slams out of sight. But with your greater hearing, due to your passive hearing, Danu, you would have heard a small grunt of pain. Seems whatever they shot was impacted. It's up to you where you guys wish to travel now. If you wish to change path or you wish to continue south towards the church. You do know the creature is heading eastwards.
Should slowly head east. Like we're going to the herbalist.
All right. That sounds good.
Is that okay with you? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys are good to move 5 rounds of movement. So, whatever pace you're wanting to do for a walking pace, you are free to do 5 rounds for that, in the direction you wish to travel.
I'll let Danu decide because I have an insane amount of movement, so
It's true.
it's more her desire than...
While you guys are moving forward, you guys can give me another perception check once you reach the end of your movement. For Tarvis, Casimir, and Kane, what are you guys doing to try to progress your endeavor, your chase, your search?
Did we see Morkag taking?
You
the
did
shot
see
at
Morkag, you didn't see him take the shot.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we
I
did.
guess
You
things are
did
going
for
aggro.
both. And you would have seen... Tarvis would have heard the pained grunt of the creature with their passive.
Well, at least for Casimir, realizing that we're now, or the beast has obviously moved quite far elsewhere and that they're pretty far behind, he will try and rush over towards where Morkag was shooting at.
Alright, I would need an athletics check from you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try to keep pace.
Move this.
Man, we're so good at athletic.
You're so good at running. Fuck.
Ripperoni. Alright. I'm going to roll my opposed check for the Tarvis group. I'm going to roll my opposed check for the Danu group. And going to look at Morkag. You see the creature dip below beneath the building. How do you choose to proceed?
Morkag will question whether or not he can make the jump. But
The jump's about 80 feet, you can tell.
Yeah, I can't make that jump.
Jump it,
Damn,
jump it.
I can't even make that jump.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like hop down.
Well, I got a question for you, Sage.
Hmm.
With my stamina, can I run out there in the middle of the square between the two buildings?
I mean, you can, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that and see his dilemma and hold my tower shield up and see if he can skip across.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, I see what you mean.
So, Tarvis.
Kind of give him an alley-oop to the other building.
Spend 2 stamina for the run action and you'll be able to do this.
I already did that. Yep.
Excellent. Alright, as you rush forward in between the buildings, holding your tower shield up high as you do a little partial crouch as you brace yourself against the stonework beneath you. Morkag, as you begin to move forward, looking like you're about to decide between running down or like kind of guesstimating the distance, like, I probably can't jump that. Suddenly, you see Tarvis run forward and plant themselves there, giving you a boosted platform that you can then jump to. So the option is now viable to do a run jump. The DC is higher than standard, but it is there.
Well, he can't deny the help. I mean, all right, let's do this.
And as for Casimir, you would be able to get to about there, and Kane, you'd be able to get to about there.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to use my thing. There's no jump, is there?
Or wait,
I think
five rounds.
have a different
Guys are running, so
Okay,
to
I'm gonna
about
have to use. I think I'm
there,
gonna
about
use
there.
the.
Cool.
Oh. So needed to take that.
Well, this is your third round running, so you actually get another 2 dice times 5. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. For every concurrent round, you get an additional dice. Up to 4 is the maximum.
But first I have to do the acrobatics or.
Acrobatics is your check. Yes.
More doable. Acrobatic.
Here, have a prayer to Yotan that this works.
Oh,
All right.
blessed be.
As you jump off of Tarvis's shield, skipping forward, you see yourself going a little short, but then you hear a striking chord of metal music ringing through your ears, and you grasp the edge, barely holding on as you pull yourself up to the top. I'm going to roll my opposed check against you now. All right. At this point in time,
Was no medal that you had to get.
Yeah.
they had to get it. For Zerai and Danu,
Jesus.
both of you aren't really aware of what's going on. For Danu, however, you can give me another check with just another check, basically your advantage, because you are close enough for sound. Okay. Unfortunately, no change, because that was worse than your original. You guys don't really hear anything. You don't really see anything. It's pretty dark and obscured here, even with your dark vision range. And the sound of things seems to have diminished after the initial pained grunt. For Casimir, with your dark vision range, you would see the beast for half a second here, arrow sticking to its shoulder before it moves out of your dark vision range into the shadows. So you would have seen it for a brief moment.
Okay.
And with its movement, it would get to about there. Okay. That is the next strand of the chase. We go back to the next section. At this point in time, Danu and Zerai, you may choose your course of action. It can be whatever you would like it to be.
Going east, maybe?
I think we should still kind of head towards the church, but like over in this direction. Cause I think they're going this way. Which is the way it was. It's just that the church was in view. So
That works for me.
I don't want to tip them off because if because obviously he's being pursued, he's running.
Mm-hmm.
But
He's wounded now, too, so he's definitely kind of in panic mode.
yeah, I don't want you and I to tip him off that we are pursuing him. So yeah, I'd like to kind of head that direction, but not chase him.
Got it.
All right.
So
In that case, you guys can give me another perception check and move yourself the 5 rounds of movement.
probably about here.
That works for me.
All right. And this would also be sound-based.
Okay.
I mean, it can be.
It doesn't matter.
Ripperoni.
I'm just gonna roll 3.
Apparently,
Fine, and
you and
6s.
you and I have the crappiest perception rolls.
Yes, you do. All right.
It works through your advantage because you're supposed to. You're like you guys are pretending not to know.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
We
selling
really
it, right?
don't know. Yeah.
All right. I want the two of you to now give me a charisma or strength check. Your choice.
What?
What? Charisma, a strength check?
The choice that you choose does matter, as does the result.
Well, obviously, I'm choosing charisma.
Crap. That's bad for me. I guess I don't remember what my strength is.
Oh wait, did I just roll for? I'm sorry. I am.
I think
clicked
you
on the
rolled for
wrong
Sarai, yeah.
person. Yeah.
We'll do that for the actual roll results. Your strength is a 12, so you have a +1, Sarai.
Doesn't matter. What is this? What is this?
And
Rolls
my
are
charisma's
horrible.
a 10, so
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, it's up to you which one you want to use. The
It'll
choice
be
of ability matters.
strength.
The dice is desperately trying to save us from this encounter.
I'd have to pick strength because
All right.
it's at least one higher.
Hey, it's about
All right.
fair.
Before we get to the next group, this will change what my beast does, so I have to roll for him.
Oh, they look weak.
All right. Let's see here. Copy into the DM view, so it's secret for Danu and for Sarai. Okay. Cool. All right. Now, for the group of 3, Kane, Casimir, and Tarvis. For you, how do you choose to proceed? From your view, Casimir, you can see that there is a drip of blood here. The creature did leave some form of trail, potentially.
I'm going to run in.
All right. Give me an athletics check. And Tarvis?
I'm in hot pursuit.
Athletics.
All right.
And Kane.
I'm just keeping pace.
Athletics.
My dice keep failing me.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna roll my check now. See where we stand. That was not my full bonus, but it's fine. I know what my bonus is. All right. Casimir, you push into the main courtyard of this inner village area. You can see there's several buildings lining the area, and there's a bit of a blood trail heading northwards up along here. As you push forward, at this point you can see just round in the corner Sarai and Danu. You can give me a perception check. For Tarvis, you're a little slower, you're having to get yourself set back up with the shield and all that, so you're a bit behind, you're about there. You can see the blood trail moving forward. As for Kane, you're a bit ahead, but not quite there, so only Casimir can make the perception check. You wouldn't have the action, no. You've just been rushing this entire time.
That's fine. Fast.
For Morcag, what are you choosing to do to proceed forward?
Let's see. So can I from the rooftop? Can I see the blood trail?
You can see the blood, yeah. You have dark vision, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah. It's heading this way.
Yeah, it seems to be heading this way.
Wait. Okay, we'll go northwards and like head this direction.
All right. Are you trying to sculpt the shadows? Are you trying to move fast? What is your intention?
Let's see. My base speed is 30. Which was here. Stealthing is half movement, right?
Mhm.
If I
And you have 5
bonus
rounds of
action-
movement.
Oh yeah, 5 rounds of movement. Okay. Alright, so if I use my bonus action to actually if I use my main action to stealth and then I use my bonus action to dash, so I could move like 30 feet per round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll do that. So let me do my Ooh, 15. And so 1, 2, 3. That was 9, so that's... Yeah, I'll be like heading this way.
All right. You can give me a perception check at this point in time.
Perception. 17.
17. All right. You would see the creature climbing upon the roof here before turning around and stalking south. You can see as Danu and Zerai rush into the courtyard, the creature is now hulking above upon the roof here and slowly moving towards them, unseen by them.
Alright. I'm ready my bow.
All right, at this point in time, as it is seemingly stalking your companions, I'm going to put you guys in actual initiative. So roll me initiative.
Does this count as a surprise round?
Not a surprise round. You guys would have been considered to be in initiative for about a couple minutes now. So if you have any negatives for starting combat, you would not suffer from them for this.
Yeah, just making sure.
And all of your horses are in my initiative too. Need to fix that.
My rolls tonight are cursed.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
That one perception check, though,
You did have that
which
one good one.
wasn't quite high enough.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've been rolling really shitty against Morkag, but I've been rolling really high against you guys. I got a 30 when you guys both rolled like a 12 and a 9, so it's bad.
It's okay. Danu's clueless anyway. It makes her a good target.
Yeah. All right. What's the distance of your dark vision, Morkag?
Should be standard, so I think it's 60.
Okay, 60 feet. Okay, in that case, we will begin combat, air quotes. It is an actual combat, but we'll see what the creature does. With Morkag. You know the creature is far off in the distance over here, but is outside your dark vision range, so you do know it's in this general direction. You can target it, but it does have disadvantage because you can't really see the creature. It's more like a glaze of moonlight on it.
God, how do I warn them? Do I warn them? I
Up to you.
Them, but I
You-
can't see them. Alright,
You also
okay,
cannot
so-
see Zerai, but you can see Danu due to the angle.
Okay.
Just like the tips of their ears and some of their hair.
Okay, so Morkag has no idea where Zerai is, technically, I guess, because...
Yeah, I mean, you can
Went all the
assume
way
that
over
they're with Danu, because you did see like the edge of them run past when you were jumping from here to here. But
Oh, yeah, I did do that. Alright, good. So I guess I need to get this way. That's gonna be my... I'm gonna have to make the jump stealthily, I guess. So that's gonna be my bonus action and action, I guess.
all right, I will need a acrobatics check to jump that distance, since we're now in active combat. Right, as you leap forward, feeling pretty confident, you make the jump without any real issue, and you land softly upon the thatched wooding roof of this building with a bit of a thud. Give me a stealth check. See how thuddy it is.
For that one, I break through the ceiling.
All right, it does
Oh,
make
God.
some noise. I will roll this creature's perception to see if it notices you. Okay. All right. As you get to this point, checking distance, the creature is a bit clearer, but they're still out of dark vision range for you. So you know where they are, but they're
Yeah.
yeah.
That was my full movement to get here. My action, my bonus action. So I guess that's my turn.
All right. Creature has gained initiative. The creature will look up. You see its hooded form glazed by the moonlight as you see its nose brimming from outside of the folds of its cloak. The strange red-like glaze upon its chin. It will look out towards you, smile, and then look down upon the unsuspecting victims below it.
Foolish. That's a PC with PC health. Yeah, that's...
All right. The creature will shirk into the darkness, out of sight, using its bonus action to hide through the feature known as Chameleon. Plus this. All right, and then for my other options, we have these and these. All right. I have done my things for the Beast of Razvan. We continue to Kane.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how far I can move. I'm not snapped to grid. Oh. I need to cancel my move. Crap.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
There
I
are.
just snapped to grid. That's why I moved. Sorry.
It's all good.
Okay. I move about here. Do I see anything?
You can make me a perception check.
Okay. Devil sight and all that jazz.
You can definitely see Kane and Zerai, or Danu and Zerai, and then your companions behind you
At
with a 24. Checking distance. DM view, so stream does not see. Because they do not know either. Okay. You heard ever so faintly the scraping of, like, wood or metal. You're not quite sure exactly what the sound really is, but it sounds like it's scraping against some form of plant material or stone. Like it began with plant and then turned into stone. After that, though, the sound goes too quiet for you to really hear from your distance. It was very faint, and it seemed to come from the east, northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
use
just
my
realized
action.
this. You never actually rolled because I thought you rolled before you went AFK. That's my bad. Zerai, give me an initiative check.
I'll use my action to sprint and I'll get this far in my
Cool.
turn here.
All right. You actually would have gone before the beast. So for Zerai, you may take your turn.
Anything?
So you, from beginning of your turn, you don't know where the beast is. You didn't hear it. You don't know that it was sneaking up on you guys. You just are currently heading eastward per your plan. And you see the south, your companions of Kane, Casimir, running towards you. And with your past perception, you might have heard a bit of a soft thud from the building behind you, but you wouldn't have seen anything because Mortag's not really in view for you. But you may take that information as you see fit and take your full turn because we are in an actual combat initiative now.
I will hold for hostile actions towards me or Danu. And I will attack, if it's in my range, anything that has hostile actions towards us.
Alright, so rain to punch if anything within range of your punchy punches gets hostile.
You got it.
Alright, very good, very good. Tarvis.
I've seen to have DC'd from map tools, but I'm going to move closer and look around for the creature.
All right.
Drop a perception for me
Yes,
while
I
I
can.
reconnect.
Skill check. Perception. All right. Looking around, like with Kane, you hear the sound of like scraping against plant matter and stone, and then it seems to diminish somewhat. Just see here. Other than that, all is fairly quiet. It seems to be coming from the northeast, but that's about it. And that is after me having you dash forward the 80 feet.
All right. Do I see more keg?
No, this building here is in the way. This is higher elevation than the one they're on. But you can see Zerai and Danu. Zerai seems to be currently standing in a ready position. Their fists are ready to slap and punch or whatever comes nearby. Danu is yet to go. So they're currently just casually walking. Alright, it's all Gouda. Anything else for you, Tarvis?
No, if I don't see the thing
All right.
or Morkag, I'm basically chasing Morkag or the creature.
Casimir.
So we kind of followed the trail of blood up this way initially. Do I see any more blood?
You would see the blood trail continues a little bit like here, and then seems to stop.
All right, well, I shall move to the end of the path, and then I would like to perceive.
Excellent. Give me a perception. All right, I'm going to add some VBL to the buildings here, see if you can see anything. That should be enough for me to tell. All right. As you're moving forward, you don't see any additional blood trails. It seems to just abruptly stops here, strangely. And you do hear the sound of scraping plant matter and stone, but then nothing else. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's still a little too far off distance-wise. Yeah, you are.
Moved as far as I could. So, already in action to shoot a firebolt if the beast appears at all.
Excellent. All right. Danu, you see your companion Zerai standing in a defensive posture, ready to attack or defend anything that might provoke. You see that there is your companions, Casimir, Kane, who is currently disguised, and Tarvis to the south, rushing into the area, looking around. And you can just barely make out with your passive perception the sound of Morkag landing upon the building behind you. Their booted steps are fairly distinct compared to what you're chasing.
Can I tell where they're looking?
The group here are currently looking in this direction, just kind of rushing to the area. Casimir, you see a lot of them seemingly shifting their focus, at least their hearing focus, to the east, northeast. For Morkag, with a perception of 8, he's currently running. You can give me a perception check.
Okay.
You're not really able to see where Morkag is looking, unfortunately, because you're only really seeing like his eyes up, and it's somewhat dark and obscured. So.
Okay. Danu's not keen on being close to whatever's going on, and she wants to also maintain that she's not part of this pursuit. So she's going to make a startled yelp,
Mhm.
not loud, but and then step back here and ready a blast to anything that might come at her.
All right, ready to blast. Very good, very good.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew. All right, excellent. Next round, we begin with Morcag.
So I am gonna try and maintain my stealth as I approach this way. Still on the rooftop.
You do not see it as you draw closer.
Alright,
The creature's shadowy, moonlit form is no longer there. It seems to has left the rooftops or left your vision. At least your past
Alright,
perception.
alright, in that case, I am going to use my action. Actually, I'm gonna use my bonus action to, I guess, investigate? Would this work?
Eye for detail perception.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
good.
it is that.
Yeah.
Alright,
Give me a perception.
alright, that's gonna be my perception. Yes. Perception.
All right. As you move a bit closer, keeping low to the rooftop and skulking within the shadows against the wall of the rounded tower next to you, you see the creature seems to have skulked into the alleyway, and you can just barely make out its cloaked form poking its head out here and watching and waiting. It's currently stealthed, but with the 26 you do see it.
What? I wanna shoot it, but I don't have sharpshooter. Let's see. It knows where I am. It saw me.
Yeah. I mean, when you were above, you didn't notice that it noticed you.
Okay. If it's that way, it comes for this way. In that case, since I'm still thinking it's half movement, can I make it to the other side? This way. That is my goal. And that'll be my turn. Yeah.
All right, very good. From there, we move to Zerai. Your ready is never triggered. You do not see any beast or anything of that nature, and you saw Dano step back. The surprised grunt, surprised eek. But it's up to you. What you'd like to do?
Oh, do I see the others?
You can see your companions, and you would have seen. Let me look at your past it actually. Yours was 14, so you would not have seen Morkeg do the jump behind you.
Oh, I'll turn to look at them and go with my shoulders like, what's up?
Danu will point at all the commotions going on around her. She's playing dumb. I don't know if your character will be able to pick up on it, but she's playing dumb. She's pretending she's not part of this.
Welcome back. Currently, for your knowledge, Casimir, Zerai has turned to look at you all and has asked what's going on with a shrug.
What did everyone else respond to?
No one has responded besides Danu, who seems to have responded with a dumbfounded, feigned ignorance.
Well, then Casimir will keep with everyone else and also not respond.
Excellent.
We're just rude people around here.
Apparently. What would you like to do for your turn, Zerai? No one has responded to you.
I won't do anything.
All right. No problem.
I have no idea what to do, so
Mm-hmm. All
I'll
right.
coat my dagger with poison.
Excellent. All right. In that case, we're going to move forward to the creature's turn. Alright, for Morcag, with your high perception, you would have noticed it slip into the alleyway and out of sight. You would have heard it move, struggling northwards, like kind of like scraping against the wooden walls with its massive form. You would have seen it briefly here, and briefly here before it would have lost out of sight. You do know it seems to be heading northwards, away from the party. And there we go. Kane.
Kane will just keep running 30 feet, 60 feet. That'll be it.
All right. Jarvis.
Well, everyone's this way. Darvis is kind of confused by Zarai's comment because he thought we were all chasing the thing. Now just realizing they went in a different direction. Did you see it? And then he's going to look around for the creature. I guess I see Morcag on the roof. I'm kind of...
With your perception, you would see him, yeah. Passive.
Yeah, and he'd be looking at where the creature went.
So it seems Morcag is looking in a northerly direction, or northeasterly from their position.
Then I'll
It
keep
behind
going that
us.
way.
Thought it might attack, but it didn't. And I've lost it since then. And you're the first person who's actually talked back to me.
Alright. Rushing forward to there. Anything else for you, Jarvis?
I'm going to look around for it, I guess.
Perception.
That's it.
Begin listening around, looking around. You would not notice where this creature went or what it, any sounds it might have made. Unfortunately, not with a 17.
That's all I got.
All right, Casimir. With your passive perception, you would also see Morcag looking in a northeasterly direction from their position.
All right. I will expend 2 stamina to run. Is it a D4 for the?
It's a D4 times 5. And every additional round, you add a D4 to that roll.
15 extra feet. Why not?
Nice.
Unfortunately, I only get there. I'm also going to assume that nothing pops out at me at this point in time. So
Nothing pops out.
We'll actually just continue moving. Let's run for the whole round? Or just for the
You can spend stamina for each movement action you take. So if you dash, you can spend stamina again to get another D4 times 5.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll use my stamina anyway. Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Casimir's running.
Alright, so you rush forward to there. Very good, very good. Anything else for your turn?
Can I perception without a action left, or?
So, my games, I always allow a free skill check per round. As long as it's not something that's like stealth where it's tied to a skill or a feature.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Like, I know that's how we've been running it, but sometimes we shall perceive once more.
Alright, beginning to look around and keep your ears open and like ready to listen for any sounds. Unfortunately, all you're really hearing is your companions from behind you, and you're not really seeing anyone via the buildings themselves. The lights seem to be on, faint, but no real signs of people outside of their homes at this point in time, and no sign of the beast. Not with the 14, at least.
Alright.
Alright,
That is me, then.
Danu.
Fuck, I was muted.
It's all good.
Danu doesn't know what to do. She's like, so she'll just say, "What are you guys doing?" And then she'll back away a little bit more, ready to blast.
Excellent. Ready to blast things. Most excellent. All right. From there, we go back to the top of the round with Morcag.
So it's pretty fast. Like we already determined that it's
Yes,
really
you've seen
fast.
it's really fast. Double your own pace from the seems of it.
Alright, we're gonna have to like, be less subtle. Because it's stalking us and it's like, ah man. I still have standard left, so. Oh my god. So. Let's go here. I guess I won't be able to see it still, right?
You can give me a perception check if you want to look for it.
Let's put the pictures. Perception.
Alright, you get to the edge of the building there. At first, you think it's just part of the grass, until you realize its cloak is seemingly morphing to fit the area that it stands next to, like a chameleon.
Dibs on the cloak.
Like a warder.
It's right there. I want to Assassin's Creed it.
And for
But
your
it's also
benefit,
huge.
you are essentially 15 feet up.
Okay.
Actually, you're on the edge of that building, so you're more 10 feet up.
God, it's very tempting to just fucking hop on him and stab him with a dagger.
You
Tempting,
get
tempting.
me on it, I can keep on it.
I mean, at least it would slow it down, maybe. All I have to do is survive one round.
Welcome back.
And it's also a very stupid and impulsive thing to do. So I'm even more tempted to do it. Okay, so that was a skill check. So I can use my bonus action to dash.
You can, yeah.
It's to take out a dagger. That's
Item interaction.
item interaction. And it is a brand new silver blade I got too, the Veil Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Would I get
Your stealth has not been broken, but it sees you. Its passive beats your stealth.
Gotcha. Alright.
I believe you had like a 14, right?
Yeah.
And you rolled pretty sadly, unfortunately.
Oof. God, okay.
But you kind of threw stealth out the window when you jumped across the building on top
Yeah.
of Harvish's shield.
Yeah, yeah.
When you were moving at full speed, you kind of broke stealth as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, then I tried to reclaim it, but that was a low roll. Alright, we do need to stop it. I think me jumping on it is a good way to stop it. Alright then.
Think you're crazy.
Item interaction. Take out the blade. Bonus action dash, so I can do the rest of the movement.
Mm.
And then, I guess, jump, and then realize it's way bigger than initially thought. But I got a minute to wait.
That is pretty metal. Yotan would approve.
It's true.
Yeah, it's pretty metal.
Like mid jump, he realizes the terrible mistake he's made.
I made a mistake.
Okay, would you give me advantage for this or no?
So you're simply trying to do a leaping strike.
Yeah, basically jump down.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Please.
I'd give you advantage.
Oh, you're the best. Alright, let's do this.
You also avoid all fall damage that you would suffer,
Oh, I forgot about that.
because you were,
It's fine.
10 feet up, so you would have suffered a d6.
Okay, so this is with I commit Sudoku. Let's go! Pop!
Crap, this was not Assassin's Creed!
Okay, so since this is advantage, so here's my dommage. And I'm gonna...
Alright, as you leap down towards it, your blade shining through the moonlight, you feel something strange impact you, like a pause in your pulse. For the briefest moment, something is off. As I use a reaction known as Blood Curse of the Eyeless. You have a -1 to your attack roll, which is now a 24. So, you know.
It still
It still hits. I'm just, I'm showing off its features. I can use those, so.
Okay, I was like, oh, stabs. Okay, so I'm gonna still have 3 maneuvers, so I'm gonna apply distracting strike. That's 11 damage, and then my sneak attack. 18 damage.
18 damage crashing into it.
It's down.
This'll be fun.
The creature turns to you.
You look smaller from above.
As you now look to it face to face, give me a history check.
Oh shit.
As you
Oh,
see
Mindful Steve guy.
the looming face of this figure disfigured and enlarged, its chin seemingly coated in a line of blood. But there's some familiarity there. You can't quite put your finger on it, but this figure looks familiar.
Wins.
Your sister.
Oh,
Just kidding.
It's cousin. He's looking for his cousin. His sister's somewhere else.
Your sister cousin sure is ugly.
No, no. Okay. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right.
Regretty.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to do a thing. You see the creature will pull from a bandolier a needle and inject it into its chest, releasing the liquid inside itself as it uses Injection of Might. Or, Injection of Agility is the one I'm using.
Still bad.
All right. Sarai.
Okay. Morgag is obviously in combat with this thing.
With your passive perception, you would have heard the pain grunt, yeah. And you would have seen him do the running jump to the north.
Oh fuck.
Alright.
Did we hear it speak?
Your passive perception, Tarvis, yes. Danu's definitely, because of the extra hearing. Kane, no. He didn't speak very loudly, so. And Casimir, no, because of the distance increase. Actually, there's less buildings away, so you would have heard it as well, Casimir.
I
guess I'm the tank for this fight, boys. Let's go! We're gonna get one shot.
Remember to spacebar to make a waypoint. Because you can't really run through a wall. You can climb a wall if that's what you want to do.
Unless you're a very strong barbarian.
Can you not run through a wall? I was thinking about it.
I think these walls, maybe, right?
They're made of wood.
Oh, okay.
No. Fix it.
Right here.
That was right here? Okay.
Help me.
Alright, so if I spend 2 stamina, what do I get for
If you
that?
spend 2 stamina, you can take the run feature, which allows you to roll a d4 and add times that number by 5 to get additional number of feet equal to the d4 times 5.
D4 times 5. Okay.
Make sure there's some brackets in that there dice roll. Mm-hmm. There you go. Alright, so you get another 10 feet of movement as you run forward, and that is 2 stamina.
Okay. And you can only spend 2 points per...
You can spend however much stamina you have, but you can only use run once per move action.
I see. Okay.
So, like, the stamina itself will tell you how many times you can spend it. Most of the time, it's like once per type, but yeah. In a turn, you can spend how much you have, as long as you have the actions to then trigger them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to double action to get up there.
You could Step of the Wind, do bonus action dash.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
And you would have advantage on your next attack.
Okay, we'll do that.
Distracting strike.
Oh, I haven't put in the. I forgot to put in the new short swords info.
It's all good. It's an easy fix. Let me just slap that in for you. You'd just be using the jabbing one hit, so because you wouldn't be able to do the bonus action to get the other hits.
You're
so.
correct.
I'm just adding your one hit one for you, which means that this is D6. Yep, there we are. Anything else I need to worry about? +1 weapon. That's already applied. Cool. This should be fine. All right, should be able to try that.
Do I have advantage?
No, you do have flanking bonus datum though, which is +2 to hit.
Oh, my distracting strike.
Oh, disrupting did give you advantage. Yes. Morkag did use the feature.
21.
I forgot to change the damage type on that. At 21, I have used my reaction, so I cannot use it again. I'm pretty sure I did not give myself multiple reactions, but I'll have to check that in a second. Just fixing this real quick. There we go. Alright, let's look. Do I have multiple reactions? Because if I do, then that's a spicy meatball. Alright, that will slam into me for 9 damage. And since you said you poisoned your dagger earlier, your dagger is in fact poisoned, so it does deal 2d10 poison damage and a con save for me. Alright.
Yes.
And you ignore poison immunity, I believe. Or poison stuff.
Do.
You ignore poison immunity for undead, but you have the ability to ignore poison resistance. That's what it is. Alright. Do I have any poison resistance? I do, which means you ignore it.
Yay!
Alright, very good. So, roll me that 2d10, and I will give my con save.
Right in the middle.
I believe I have advantage against poison, though, so let me just make sure. Yeah. Alright, I do manage to shrug off the brunt of your poisonous ichor upon the blade, and I... fortunately, this is a save or suck poison. That's really fucking sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well... The beast's mutated blood seems to shrug off the effects of your poison, but it is injured by the blow. It did take a full slam into it. Is your sword silver? It's Viridium, so no, actually I have DR, so let me heal myself up. There we go. It seems to resist some of the piercing, but not all of it.
Oh, I think he takes 1d4 from the Viridium.
That is correct, yeah. No, Viridium itself does a d4, just flat. And you ignore it, so 3 damage. There we are. Look at that. And I'm going to update your weapon to add that, because I completely forgot about that.
Please.
For poison. Boop, there you go. Alright, it's updated.
Thank you.
That is most unfortunate. Hopefully you do not drop. Alright, that seems to be your full turn, because you had a bonus action, you had a move, you had to action.
Oh, yeah. I'm out.
Excellent. I will use another legendary action at the end of your turn. And this will be to Injection of Might. Alright.
I know for a fact that injecting this many vials of potion into yourself leaves lasting, critically ill effects. Just saying.
He simply chuckles. All right, he has now gained initiative, and he has benefited from those. He regains his legendary actions that he's spent, and both of these ones remain until the end of his turn. So, I have advantage on my attack rolls and plus 10 to the damage. My macros have been updated to automatically apply the damage. The advantage, I have to roll manually. I can make 3 martial attacks in a single attack action. Cool. Okay. Then we're just going to slam into you with my claws, I'm pretty sure.
Praise Jesus.
Alright, the creature is going to replace its first attack in its attack scheme as it looks down upon Morkag.
Why don't you sit down a little bit and watch your friends die?
As he's going to body slam you. I need you to make me an athletics check.
Me. Okay.
And I must make my own.
Oh my God.
I am going to spend a point of luck to have myself, because I'm pretty sure I cannot have you reroll, because it's an attack roll, so I can make you reroll. I'm gonna make sure though, because now I'm second guessing myself.
An opponent with lucky? Fuck.
Yep, but he has lucky. When you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can spend luck to reroll an additional d20. You can also spend luck point when attack roll is made. Okay, only attack rolls against you. Cool. Alright, in that case, I will reroll mine. Rip.
Oh my God.
No, I really want this to go off just because I want it to be like a super scary moment, so I'm going to spend a villain point.
What the fuck? The one I gave you? How could you?
My dice hate me. I think the dice have spoken that he is not get this to go off because I don't want to use my other luck just yet. So I'm just going to mark my luck usage and be a sad banana.
That would have been 30 damage, huh?
It would have been 30 damage and you would have made a con save or become stunned. Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Glad that missed.
Yeah, as he slams his fist down into you, you raise your crossbow just in time to take no physical damage to the crossbow, but you raise it just in time to deflect the force of the impact and push it to the side as you roll it away from your body, managing to avoid being crashed into the ground. The creature...
Stronger than you look.
Just used to sparring with bigger, tougher foes.
As he will then dig his claws into you with his remaining 2 attacks. Advantage on this. Rolling advantage for the critical confirm. I'm just gonna roll d20. Plus my bonus of 10.
That's gonna hurt.
So 20 to confirm.
Oh, my AC is 19, yeah.
Okay, so that would be a confirmed critical. The first attack roll is always one I use for the damage, so 26 plus 6, so 32 damage.
32 damage. Ow.
Alright, he is then going to swing at you again to show that he means business.
If I was a full rogue, I could have that. God damn it.
Oh no. Alright, and this is a 29 to hit for 25.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's including the plus 10, so you don't have to worry about adding the 10.
Oh, okay, good. Alright, so, yeah, I survived 1 round of attacks, boys! Let's go!
Alright, he is then going to turn and look at Zerai. As he does so, he is going to use his Feral Claws feature, because he's not really that injured just yet to use any of his other stuff, any of his potions, to get a bonus action attack against Zerai. And this is same advantage thing, so 19 to hit for 22 damage on you, Zerai.
Pretty sure that's my exact armor class.
That is unfortunate. 22 damage. As the creature will end his turn, he regains his reaction. He has regained his legendaries, and I'm going to mark that I'm not able to use my body slam until I re-roll that d6 on my turn. Alright. Also, I'm no longer stealthed. And I know I have that plus 10 bonus or advantage because my turn is ended. Alright, Kane, it is your turn. As you hear the pained grunts and screams, or yelps, or whatever really noises your companion Morkag would make from being near brought to death.
Yeah, ouch, ouch, owie.
This
This
test
is
my movement
no
speed. Oh, fuck.
good.
No. That was here?
Yeah.
Go through the building. Like open the door and then just
casually walk on through.
yeah.
Excuse me, pardon me. They're just fighting a monster.
That would have been almost been me, except me.
Sprinting
throwing
might get
through
me a
the
little
window.
closer. Yeah, I'll do a run action real quick, even though I'm not keep track of my stamina, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
3, so 15.
Yep.
I assume I can fit through this little gap?
Yeah.
45. I have 30 more feet, so I will move here. Here? I'll just move there.
Very good, very good.
I only needed 5 feet extra anyway, but you know, see how much farther I can go. I'll end my turn there. Actually,
Alright.
a tactics check before I end my turn.
Very good, very good. Look at you thinking with your tactics. 15. My DC is Ripperoni. 16 is my DC. I'm checking your passives because I completely forgot about passives.
Does hold on.
Carvis, when you see it, I'll tell you its traits.
Oop.
Oh,
This on intelligence check. Never mind. Okay.
It's a wisdom, yeah, sadly.
Yep.
All right.
That's my turn.
From there, we move on to Tarvis. You hear the pained grunts of your companions to the north. You see your companions running to the east to seem to run around the buildings to reach it. Some running to the west to do the same.
Right. Based on where I think I hear things, I think this is a shorter direction, so I'm gonna go this way. Let's see. That's a move.
You have 5 more feet because you have 40 foot.
Yeah, but don't I lose 5 feet for the tower shield?
You would, yeah.
Yeah, I think I haven't been doing that. I'm trying to try and start doing that.
Gotcha,
because
gotcha.
That's cheating.
That's
right?
fair. That's fair.
Sorry,
It's all good.
So that would be a double move. I could run to move further.
Mm-hmm.
I can run before taking the second action
It's true.
to move. Right. So let's get to here and then roll that run button. See if I fix this. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
That only
15
gets
feet of
me
movement.
to there. So I still need to
Dash.
move the other. Yeah. But I've got enough movement to get around to here eventually.
Yes, you do.
And yeah. And I still have a bonus action.
It's true. And as you rush to there, you see the creature and you see its hulking form and realize that it has the following traits. It has evasive, martial adept, recovery, shade, skilled, and villain's cunning. Would you like to know any more about any of those traits?
How about that shade ability?
Shade. This trait implies the creature possesses an ability to stalk its enemies through either stealth or other means. This strong implies the creature will attempt to get a surprise round on an enemy. This trait can also allow the creature to overtly target an isolated character, potentially focusing them down.
Okay.
There's a trigger for a ruthless, and that is villain's cunning.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I don't have to follow tactics, which means since ruthless is either is for the most part a tactics trigger for the ability to attack people who are downed, I'm villain's cunning, so I already have that ability. So, yeah. Because I can act with my full DM intelligence regarding the character's intelligence as well. But since this creature has really high intelligence, I can do some crazy stuff with him.
Do I know anything else?
With your passive tactics, you just get his traits. You can roll an active one as your free skill check to get more, if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Very good, very good.
Tactics. Boop.
Rip
And I rolled
Aroni.
one. Okay.
Yeah, you don't know
I got
anything
that
else
one
about
out
it.
of the way.
You
Got
did.
that one out of the way.
You did.
I still have a bonus action. I think. Morkag's pretty fucked up.
Yes, he is.
What do I have available? Let's see. I do have healing word, or I could throw up a spiritual weapon. I think those are my only bonus actions.
Go for the spiritual weapon, man.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with healing in 5e is that the healing you give him isn't actually enough to stop him from dying.
Yeah,
Right,
you
that's
seen
it's-
how
it's-
much damage it did?
Right. I mean, yeah, that's I'm really disappointed with Healing Word. I don't like to use it very often because it's like a waste of a spell slot. But
It's not. You use it. The strategy is you wait for them to go down and then you use it because it's a bonus
Okay.
action. It's ranged and you yo-yo then and then it gives them a chance to do. It's kind of complicated to explain, but yeah, in D&D, healing to keep them up is not the way to do it. Let them go down, then heal.
Yep, 5e is a yo-yo system for healing.
It's really freaking stupid. I personally don't like it one bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your turn order can get screwed if they're going down before your turn and they don't get to act, or after your turn they still don't get to act.
Mm-hmm.
all right, in that case, as a bonus action, I am going to go grab this token and summon a loot as a spiritual weapon to bonk him on the head.
Excellent.
See,
The
does this
spiritual
have,
loot is formed.
Did I give it a macro? I thought I had a macro on it.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I gotta go look at what it does again. Let's see.
You can make a spell attack with it to do a d8 plus your casting stat, I believe.
Spell
maybe
attack,
it's
which is a
2d8.
wisdom, I believe, right? Plus
Yeah.
proficiency. Do I have a spell attack button? I should. Oh.
Yeah, it's a
there's
d8 plus your
spiritual weapon
spellcasting
button on
ability
my
modifier.
character. There we go.
Look at that.
Haha. I thought I made a macro, I just couldn't find it.
Alright, as the 17 will slam into it, the creature has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 available squares. There are currently 3 people filling in those squares, which means I am considered surrounded, so my AC is reduced by 2. You do have flanking against me because of Morkak, who is not unconscious, so my AC is reduced essentially by 4. Because, I mean, you plus 2 and my minus 2 equals plus 4. Which means 17 will hit me for 7 radiant damage as the loot slams into my side.
And actually, that should be an 18, because it looks like I got a +6, and proficiency plus wisdom is 7 currently, because we're level 5. Yeah.
Yep,
not
and
a-
that would be a,
Fixing
that would,
my macro.
yeah, that would definitely still hit. As you hear a rhythmic thrum of the spiritual loot crashing into it, the creature seems to shirk a little bit from the weight of the loot's impact, but it is still standing and still smiling, a creepy smile.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Casimir.
Alright, as previously discussed, me healing Morkag isn't really going to accomplish much, but I can potentially mitigate the damage you take. We're going to run a little bit just to not have to fire through 2 allies.
I got a very stupid plan.
I'm just moving here so that me and Kate aren't blocking each other's shots.
And that's a 20 to hit? Or, no,
Oh, no, sorry. That was... I had to run to do that.
Gotcha, that was run. Excellent.
We are going to cast a flaming guiding bolt on this thing, hopefully hit and blind us. And we're going
Excellent.
to do our best to not hit Morkag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Ripperoni. 15 will unfortunately not hit unless you want to spend some destiny.
If Morkag wasn't super close to dying, it'd be one thing, but yeah, we'll spend the destiny.
Alright.
6. I mean 16, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the +2 for flanking.
Oh, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. So unfortunately that is a miss.
One moment. I am going to...
If he's surrounded, doesn't everything...
Yeah, everything
Get
has he has a -2 AC right now, but his AC is you needed both the flanking and the surrounded to hit him with a 17.
Oh, okay.
Would it be worth it for me to burn my remaining 2 points of sigil magic, give you a +3?
Up to you if you want that hit.
It will give advantage on the next attack and cause it to be blind for a round, so it's not...
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It's a good use of it. Hey, you have a +3.
Wow.
Alright, that 16 becomes a 19 as that will hit. For 15 fire.
Yep, 15 fire, and he's blinded and burning.
Blinded and burning.
Burning
Oh, that's
damage.
gonna be one hell of a smell.
Yeah, no, he is making a very acrid stench from his flesh burning from the fire. It's not pleasant.
And 3 fire damage a turn from burning magic.
All right, and DOT of 3. Excellent.
And then skill check, we will attack. Actually, what are the other options for this guy?
He is scrolling up. Nature would work. Nature or tactics.
All right, we're doing tactics. Actually, doesn't matter. They're the same roll. Sorry. No, that's nothing. That's me.
All right, that is not enough. Unfortunately, we go to a legendary action. As creature will turn, feeling the grip of pain within its body, and it scrolling up. Is going to use the legendary action to activate Alchemist. To cast a spell on itself. Alright. And I will just slappy myself with some healing. Alright. Here we go. Danu.
All right. Since this seems like it's happening regardless, how tall is this roof?
About 10 feet at the rim, 15 feet at its highest point. So, like, 10, 15.
All right. Yeah, I think I have enough movement speed. Okay, Kitty. Sorry, my cat is
They wish to play.
very insistent of being over here. Kitty, can you decide where you want to go?
Gotta water that.
No,
She's trying to get to the
I'm
window.
a cat.
All right, good kitty. You know what? I'm gonna use what you're doing, and I'm gonna do about the same thing. Danu's gonna climb the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And which takes 10, 15 movement.
Climbing, unless you have a climb speed, which I believe you do, is half
It
speed.
does.
If
Okay.
you're climbing it with a climb speed, it's just 10 feet of movement.
Okay, 10 feet. Okay, then she's gonna get to here. Could she? I guess I can't really get to the point. Could she see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
All right.
He's about 12 feet tall, so his head is over the lip.
All right. She's going to first off. She's going to summon a tentacle.
Grab your tentacle, friend.
Um,
Tentacle
look at
Chan.
that.
Wow.
Oh, since I've done it, lost it.
If it matters for your order of operations, next attack does have advantage.
It's true. As from the aether, a writhing tentacle forms, eyes blinking in merriment about being summoned once more.
Oh well, if her next attack has advantage, is it okay that I delay that and use a chill touch first?
Yeah. The tentacle will revert back into the aether, eyes blinking in sadness. As the 24 will slam into the beast.
Fine, right?
For 1 damage.
For 1 damage, but preventing me from healing.
And now she will summon her tentacle, and I forgot where my button is for my tentacle. There it is, my tentacle. And then tentacle will try to tickle the monster.
Excellent. Alright, tentacle will once more appear and tickle. Dealing 3 cold damage as it bends to grasp its leg, sending icy shivers up and icicles holding it steady and not as maneuverable as the creature normally is.
Mm-hmm. And she's going to kind of step back, so she's not as easily seen. and that will end her turn.
All right. Top of the round, Morkak.
Alright, here's the really stupid thing I want to do.
Hmm?
How is he carrying his potions?
They're on a bandolier on his chest.
Alright,
He
That's
has
exactly what I was
specifically, he has 8 potions on his chest. 6 of them are red. One of them appears to be a vibrant orange, and the other one appears to be a golden color.
God, the golden color, and it's only one.
He also has a belt that has potions upon it as well. The belt has 10 potions, air quotes. 8 of them are potions. 2 of them appear to be small golden stones.
Alright, so the ones he injected himself with.
Those are not, quote unquote, on his bandolier. They're like a special class feature, yes.
And
It's just flavor.
the potion he used to heal himself.
That was him using a
Feature as well.
alchemist extract. So he basically used his alchemical potion knowledge to make it, yeah.
Gotcha. So he has a belt and a bandolier.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what I want to try and do is cut it and take it.
Handsome! Handsome!
Alright, if you're attempting to steal his most important spellcasting apparatus, I will need you to give me a sleight of hand check.
Would I have advantage because he is blind? Right
He is blind, yes. Alternatively, if you want to just cut it, you can give me an attack roll instead.
Oh God! I because
Just
if I-
cut it and stamp it.
Okay, if I cut it and take it, that'd be my action, right?
Yes.
And then I can use my bonus action to hee hoo hoo out of there. Okay. I'll do that. I'll take it. It's mine now.
Alright, give me that check.
I'm gonna start drinking all of them. No, I'm kidding. Oh, although the golden one maybe. Alright. Sort of an advantage goes fine.
Yep.
20.
Alright. Let's see here. What is my bonus? I believe it's 7, but let me go make sure. Plus 7, yeah. I'm gonna use the villain point.
Damn it. I can't use a destiny, can I?
You're at your max for the day, and sadly.
I'm
I would have offered, but you're at your max.
I'm already at my max.
Alright, you begin to undo the belt and try to like pull it off of his form, but he seems to shrug it off, just pushing you to the side and sending you flying backwards. You think that if you tried a bit more, you might have got it, but you would have been in danger of him actively attacking you in your weakened state.
Yeah. I need to back away. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to what's the term again? Get away. Let's see, can I can go. Wait.
Bonus action, disengage. Very nice.
Yeah, disengage. There's an alleyway here, right? Like I can
There's an alleyway there, yeah.
And then to climb, that'd be...
It'd be a athletics check to climb unless you're jumping from roof side to roof side, in which case it'd be acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah, it is close enough, so I should be able to use my acrobatics. Right?
Yeah.
Alright. So... That'll be double my movement. So
Yep.
that's 10 feet up, right?
Mhm.
So I need 20. I don't know. I don't have enough, so for now I'll just stay here to the side so I don't block.
Alright.
Yeah. Item interaction, I guess. Put away the daggers. Focus on.
Excellent.
the bow.
Alright. From there, we go to Zurai.
I loosened it. Do it first. Or just attack. Up to you.
Just thinking just the same thing. I'm gonna cut his bandolier off.
Oh, you're right.
Alright. If you're making to cut it off, that'll be an attack roll. If you're making to take it off, that'd be sleight of hand.
I'm cutting it off. Which 3 do I have? I have 3 attacks, so
Just use your single one.
okay.
All right. The blade will find purchase into the belt. This is AC. With the Cinder attack, you're basically trying to hit his AC with the object's AC. And that's that. Yeah, you definitely hit the object. In terms of the damage you do, is you slam your blade into it, trying to cut it down. Unfortunately, the belt seems to be fairly resistant to your blow. You do some damage to it. You seem to have made a new belt loop hole within the belt, but nothing, no like actual cutting it down. So it's still attached to him, sadly.
Okay, next hit.
Right. So you're going to spend your bonus action for jabbing, shoop-a-boop. Unfortunately, that one, he seems to kind of, I wouldn't say jerk out of the way, but he like just moves his hips away from your blade as he just pushes himself just enough that the blade does not hit.
Okay, I spin the key.
All right, key for your last punch. All right, that one will also find purchase, dealing some more damage as the belt has made another hole above the first one. It has suffered damage, but it is not quite destroyed. I'm gonna put this in his notes section so I know. See here, first one was 9, reduced to that, and the second one was 8, reduced to that, Okay, or 8, 9, 12 plus, yeah. Okay. 10. Okay. Cool. We have that marked at, and we are good to go. Anything else for your turn?
Say, hit the belt and the bandolier.
All right. Part of the round, the creature suffers 3 points of fire damage. He's going to use his legendary action known as the Injection of Recovery to remove the blind condition upon him.
Does that work? I mean, it is a type of healing.
It's not healing. It's a removal of a negative condition, which is not the same as HP healing, which is what Chill Touch removes or negates. But he's no longer blinded. He's still suffering from fire damage because that was just an added-on effect, I believe, not tied to the blindness. So that's still ongoing. And he has 2 things he has to roll to see if he gets back. Body Slam, 4 to 6. Yes, the Alchemy, 4 to 6. No. Body Slam is back. Alright. Now that's all covered. We have suffered my starting damage. We have done all the Gouda stuff. We cannot heal because you have prevented me from healing from your Chill Touch. We are going to do this. Okay. Creature will turn and look out towards Casimir, and will look up on the roof where they can actively see Danu. And they'll look beyond them.
They'd love to stay and chat, but I've got places to be, people to kill.
And he is going to use his bonus action to use a Leaping Assault.
I take it I don't get an attack of opportunity.
I'm just reading. He is considered to have disengaged when taking this action, so you have no reaction attack, sadly. As I am going to leap. We're gonna make some. We're gonna break some of that roof, but it's fine. All right, you guys behind you hear a sound of crashing wood and thatched roofing slamming to the ground as the creature lands here, and then we'll use this movement to get the fuck away. I will use my action once I'm out of sight to hide, though, so I'm only gonna get my base movement.
We also hear from the house.
Minus
"Oh, no,
10.
my baby."
Yep. All right, let's see here. From point of contact where you guys will not be able to see me, Danny will still be able to see me. I will move like so. I will attempt to hide for first 20 feet of movement, and then I will see where that goes from there. All right. Putting that in my label. So, Danu, give me a perception check real quick. Alright, you saw the creature running northwards, but you lost it within the thin alleyway between the two buildings. You're not quite sure exactly where it went, but it seemed to have ran north after jumping to the other side here. Additionally, you would hear panic screaming coming from these two buildings as the people who were sleeping were now rudely awoken.
Alright, is it my turn?
Let's see, here's my bonus action, my movement. My legendaries have been regained. Kane, it's your turn.
Well, fuck.
He went that way! And she points in the direction.
You can definitely see the light of its fire, so you can still seemingly running north.
Demon stole my
Alright.
baby.
I've been sprinting every turn. Alright, I'll use another run action. I assume I have at least more than 6 stamina max.
Your stamina is equal to half your constitution score, rounded down, plus your proficiency bonus.
Let's see, half one is 6 plus 3, so I have 9. Okay, yeah. So 40. Do it again. That's 20, so I can move 50.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
As you round the corner there, you can actually see it because the thing is literally on fire. It can't really hide when it's on fire. I mean, it can from, like, being physically unable to see it, but it's on fire.
Let me see what I have as options. I do have a bonus action I could use. I just don't know if it will be detrimental. If I cloud it in darkness, nobody else is going to be able to see it in that direction.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah. I could restrain it like that, but then nobody else can touch it. Pain in the ass. Fuck. Oh wait, this is the bonus action spell, right? Yes! Yes, it is. Hold on. I never use magic, so I should make a use case to use magic.
Yeah.
Never use magic either.
So, is this relatively 30 feet away from me?
The roof there?
Yes.
The roof, no. The roof has an elevation. For that building, it is from that edge 15 feet up. So from this, I'm just going to do this real quick to give you an actual estimate of the distance. She is listed as 35 feet away from you. So it's 35 feet to that particular location.
I was going to Misty step up there.
Rip. She was here. She would be 30 feet. So if you want to teleport where Danu is currently located, that her copy is, then that would be 30 feet away. Because if 50% or more of the square is roof, then that is a viable standing location. If it is less than that, but it's more than a quarter, then it is viable, but you're going to have to make an acrobatics check to not just go tumbling from the, thin place to balance on.
Yeah, I'll Misty step to get extra movement. So like here?
Yep.
Alright.
Very good, very good. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Tarvis.
Actually, wait, no, I can see him.
You
right?
can see him.
Can I Arcana check his transformation? For the sake of seeing if it could be dispelled.
I'll allow that.
Okay. Hey, this is an int check.
It is. Alright, with a 20, looking at the beast itself, you don't think that his transformation is arcane in nature. Looking at him, it looks like he's been mutated through some strange magical experiments, which, well, implies arcane. You can tell by looking at him by the alterations to his body. It is not a magical effect.
Mm-hmm.
At least not one that can be dispelled.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because mutagens, I believe they are supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mutagen supernatural. There we go.
Supernatural abilities.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Jarvis, you see
Here goes Plan D.
your companion, Kane, rush forward to the west, running past you, seemingly jaunting through a misty veil onto the roof nearby, and call out that the beast is north of him. So you know where it is.
Mm. I can probably also smell it still, can I?
Yeah, you can smell the stench of burning hair and cloak.
So yeah, I'm gonna go chasing after it.
Excellent.
But I'm gonna have to use both my movements to get to there. So, and I mean, I could continue running, but I'm gonna get tired. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep pace and
Very
wait
good.
for it to tire. Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn, the creature's going to use a legendary action.
One more thing before I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another tactics check and get
Uh-huh.
information.
That is not quite enough because my DC is 16.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
It's
Try
worth
again
a
next
shot.
round.
Yep. All right. In this case, the creature is going to use its legendary action to Acid Spit. As it looks upon Kane, who seems to have jaunted upon the roof there. You have cover, because he doesn't see your full body. +2 to AC, but he is going to spit at you. As a thick globule of acidic spit slams in your general direction. That is a 14 to hit. I'm going to boost that, because it's a really low roll, and I feel like a 14 is not going to hit you, so we'll use lucky. We're going to use destiny, or villain point. A 16, does a 16 hit you?
Well, meets it, beats it.
That's unfortunate. Alright, the spit will slam into your upper torso
I
neck
have partial
area.
cover?
You have cover, yeah.
Yeah, +2 AC from cover.
Oh, yeah, no, it does not hit me.
The spit will slam into the building's roof here as it begins to melt the wooden boards. Not heavily, not very fast. Seems the spit is more for a biological flesh and the like rather than for wood and similar materials. But it does do some damage. It is a miss, and that is his legendary. Casimir.
Oh
That's
man,
not very nice.
we run in again. We're up to 3d4. Oh my god. That's a lot of extra movement.
That's a lot of movement.
Every time.
It does.
Time. Oh, I didn't.
Every additional round, you add additional d4. Up to 4d4.
Okay, so I ran.
Oh, wait, so I could have had an
I'm
extra
at
D4.
44
Okay.
already. Holy shit.
So I just ran 95 feet.
I mean, it's probably a good thing you didn't run the extra d4, because if you got to the lip there,
Oh, yeah, I would have caught up before anyone of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it covered.
you would have been caught up, and you would have been not having cover, so it's a good thing.
Alright, I can see him again.
Yeah.
And, because he's running away, I'm not going to throw another fire spell at him. I'm going to throw one of my free racial spells at him. We're going to throw Chaos Bolt.
Nice. Alright. A 24 will slam into me, dealing 13 fire.
Yep, 13 fire, and because it happened to be fire damage, he's blind again.
Aha! Well, I know I'm using my last legendary 4 on the start of my turn. Alright.
And we'll do tactic.
Excellent.
Nope.
That's a ripperoni right there.
I'll take that on that instead of the set.
Alright, Danu, you have gained initiative. You can see the creature release the flaming aura, the smoke that's rising from beyond the buildings in the alleyway that he's snuck himself into.
Yeah, I want to get closer to him though. How far can I jump?
What is your strength score?
10.
You can jump 10 feet without any roll required. Anything beyond that will require acrobatics check or athletics.
All right.
You can jump
So-
this.
Yeah. What? the problem is I'm concerned if I can would I still be able to see him from like
Here?
Yeah.
Misty Step's an option.
I don't want to Misty Step because I want to cast a spell then my movement. So I think the way to go is I think I mapped this out a second ago. I've been working on my turn.
Tabaxi sprint.
Gives you pretty boost to your jump.
Bonus action as well. Oh no, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to get. How did I make this work earlier?
Wait, does Tabaxi sprint affect jump speed?
It affects their movement speed in general, but that affects their maximum jump distance.
Can I use Tabaxi Sprint?
Yeah.
You haven't used it yet.
All right. Yeah, so it looks like this is sorry. I am changing things. I'm going to go ahead and use Tabaxi Sprint. I'm going to try to which would Tabaxi Sprint I get
doubles
another...
your speed for the round.
Okay. This is what she's going to do. Come here. Boop. Over here. Right? And she's going to come over here. Boop. Over here.
Yeah.
And then would she be able to see him from here?
You would be able to see his burning fire, but not him specifically.
Okay, well, that's yeah. Would she be able to see him from there?
You would have 3/4 cover, but you would be able to see him.
She doesn't need to see him. Okay, she's going to move. She's gonna move her full movement speed because who knows what she's gonna be able to. 110 to here, and what she's gonna do? She's gonna cast Shatter ahead of him, but on him, ahead of him and on him. What is the? Let me look up Shatter real quick.
10 foot.
I think it's
10 foot radius.
10 foot radius, yeah.
10
foot radius. So ahead of him and on him. So she's gonna fuck up the buildings ahead of him and on him. So
So something like that.
yes, exactly like that.
All right.
She's gonna piss some people off.
Oh, baby!
It's gonna be loud.
It's gonna be like the SpongeBob meme. We saved the city and it's burning.
All right.
She casts this at 3rd level because she's a warlock, right?
Yeah, you always use your highest level slot. All right, as a thunderous crack of energy erupts within the area, the creature gets a con save. And fails, and suffers 7 thunder damage. As the buildings themselves begin to rattle and crack, you see the lumber holding these structures cracks and snaps with some of the force of the spell. They don't break the walls or anything of that nature, but it definitely caused some damage.
Damn. I was hoping to do a little bit more damage, but it's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, roll really
48
sad.
rolled a 7. Damn.
Yeah,
that's
a
1, 2, 2, 2.
yeah.
That's a
Man.
pepperoni right there.
I tried.
Yes, you did. Unfortunately, it was not enough.
I will end my turn.
All right, top of the round.
Wait.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna move my
Tentacly friend.
my tentacle 30
Excellent.
feet.
All right.
There.
Here we go. Morcag.
Alright, so using the run all this time, I added the d4s. So now I'm up to 4 d4s because I use this. I have 12 stamina, so I use this a bunch. So I think I'm at the max. So I'm gonna use 2 stamina to run. And I get 50 extra movement speed. I'm fast as fuck, boy. So this is just my basic movement. Alright, so I see this guy, right? Alright.
Yeah, you can see him.
He's blind.
He is blind.
So I have advantage. I have my bow. and I'm gonna do something that I keep forgetting that we can do. I'm gonna do a cold shot on his leg. I'm gonna shoot his leg to slow him down.
All right.
I think that's a +3 AC.
So, call shots, you have disadvantage on the attack roll, and it's a leg shot, so that has +3 to AC, yeah.
Okay, so.
But he's blind, so he has advantage, so it
Blind.
cancels out.
Okay. Alright. Come on, baby. 25.
25. All right. That will slam into him, and he gets a strength or dexterity save, his choice, because he's the target. On a failed save, he has his leg half the target speed for 1d4 rounds. So if he fails this, he has his speed halved. But that will slam into him.
My dexterity, right? So
His DC is 8 plus proficiency plus your dexterity modifier, because that's the attack roll you're using.
So 3, 11, 4, 15.
No, what's the damage?
Oh, no, I forget the radiant. It's 6 damage.
6 damage, okay. Okay. Alright, and then I get a save, and I get to choose strength or dexterity, and I prefer strength.
So,
Alright, I managed to shrug off the pain enough that it does not hamper my movement, but it was close.
that was really close. I'm gonna keep doing that. Let's make it okay. This is really cool. Alright, but if there's no save, right? If I hit a crit, though?
If you hit a crit, the target fails their save, the attacker severs an important muscle or tendon, and the leg becomes useless unless healed with a lesser restoration, greater restoration, or heal spell. That is an acid, force, necrotic, or slashing attack that dealt at least double the creature's constitution score and damage. The limb is instead severed and is lost unless returned with a generation spell.
Okay. Alright, so they still need to fail the save.
Yeah, still need to fail.
It's written right there. Alright, my bonus action. Did I do this already? My bonus action will be to I guess I could get closer, but why would I?
You are squishable.
Run. Does the run only apply to its?
It applies to the individual move action you used it for. So if you dash, you would not have it unless you use stamina again.
No, that's. Whew. I didn't want to get closer. He is blind, so he's not likely to do anything. Like when does the blindness wear off? Like at the end of his turn?
At the end of Casimir's turn, I believe. But I'm gonna get rid of it on my turn, so.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saving my remaining legendary to get rid of it.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna hide here. And that's my turn.
Alright. Zerai, it is your turn. You know the creature ran to the north between the buildings as it leapt above you.
I'll slap you with the heal on my next turn. Okay.
Rika?
They AFK?
It might be AFK. They said they've been going AFK.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Alright, well,
Can I
Go.
ask a couple questions?
Sure.
Since we're kind of we have been making quite a bit of noise, and I just made a very loud noise.
Yes.
Would that be loud enough to alert some guards to our area?
Oh yes, no, they're going to be arriving soon.
Okay.
There's a reason why the creature's fleeing right now.
Alright.
And it's especially going to be fleeing because you made thunder.
Yes, casual thunder.
I got one more spell.
Also, everyone in their town square currently is just like, man, what is that awful smell?
Alright.
It smells like burning wet dog.
It's true.
No. Oh no.
Alright, we're just gonna do an easy clap. I imagine this is what we're going to do, because they have the stamina for it. Yep, there we go. Extra 30 feet of movement, which was what we needed. Technically, we only need about 15. They will rush forward to there, and they're going to slam it with some jams. '23 will slappy for 11 damage. Or, actually, 9, because DR2 versus non-silvered. Then it gets a con save. Actually...
Oh god. You know, once we get to PF2E, Zerai is going to be an
Doesn't
even
have-
bigger
doesn't have.
monster. Monk in PF2E is so strong.
Yeah. Alright, they will then use their bonus action to slappy again. Alright, the second slappy will slam into it for another 11 damage. Alright, that is the slappy. We then go to the creature. Creature immediately suffers 3 points of damage. With fire. Start of my turn, I'm going to get rid of the blind condition with my recovery. As I recover from the injuries, you see my body begins to knit itself and heal from fast healing. Which is applied now since I didn't have to actually worry about your shield touch. I would have done it the first round, but I completely forgot I actually had it. So that's on me. But I noticed that it's in fact in small print. PR2 non-silver magical. Other thing you don't know about, fast healing 4. So, you know. So there we go. Alright, now for the other options. I am going to spend an action to put this fire off of me, so I'm no longer on fire. I don't think I can fail the DC, but, you know, there's a possibility. Didn't fail, okay. Fire's put out. And now for my movement and bonus action. First off, we have to see if we get some things back. Checking for Alchemist, forward up. Nope. Checking for Body Slam, Leaping Assault, 5 up. No. Okay, need mark Leaping Assault is down. Alright. And, in that case, since I don't have the ability to use Leaping Assault, I might as well use this instead. Yeah, I mean, might as well. I mean, it works. It just works. I'm playing Skyrim now. Alright. So, the creature is just going to provoke from Zerai. Would you like them to attempt to trip the creature, or would you like them just to punch it?
What would Zerai do?
Normally they just punch things, is what I've seen them do.
Yeah. Probably. As much as I'd like to see it go trip, fall on his face, it'd probably punch it.
Alright, well, that will not hit. This creature does manage to avoid. And there. Gotcha. No worries. Boop. Nice. Boop. You are. Alright, creature will move to there, make it not visible to players since it ran out of view from you guys. Danny, you would still be able to see it, but we'll see if that changes. Because dark vision range is probably going to be broken soon. Yeah, it's going to be broken very soon. Do you have greater dark vision or just normal 60 feet?
Danny has double sight.
Double sight, so 120.
I have double
okay.
sight.
120. Excellent. Alright, that's 50 feet for me, meaning I have another this many feet. Alright, you see it kind of round the corner here and out of sight from your view, due to the roof here. And then I have a bonus action remaining, and I will use that to use... Alright. Rolling a thing, secretly. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Kane.
Hey. Alright, I'm gonna roll run again. Now I'm down 8 out of 9
Yes.
points.
This action was consumed.
3d4. 5 times 5, 25.
Very nice.
So I'm gonna move 30 at first.
Mm-hmm.
I have 25 left. Do I see him?
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, I should get closer so that he doesn't have cover. Okay. I'll move down to here, and then I'll perception check.
Mm. Looking around, you don't notice the beast, but you do notice that there is a faint trail of blood, drip, 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 and then seems to disappear. The trail seems to end about here.
Can I shoot wildly in the area where it disappeared?
Yeah, point a square.
Yeah. I'll shoot this square. Wait, no, fuck. This square.
Alright, make an attack roll. Alright, the Eldritch beam slammed the stonework of the road before you, sending up pieces of stonework and shattered shrapnel flying in all directions. Seems the creature's not there.
Alright. I'll end my turn for now.
Alright. Jarvis.
Well, I last saw it go this way. That's a move. Get there and take a look around.
Perception. You see the blood trail that you were following, but it seems to end around here. You don't see anything other than a cane up on the roof. You can see to the north, there is, ever so faintly, glimpses of soldiers heading down towards you from the keep, as well as some coming from the west. But they're somewhat far off. You don't think they're going to be here till a couple rounds.
Okay. Yeah, I can't find it. There's nothing else I can do this turn.
Alright. Casimir.
Do you become tired from using your stamina when you reach 0?
If you reach 0, you become fatigued.
Okay. We shall not do that then. Alright, move up to Morkag. We're gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level onto Morkag. Wow, big 9 healing. But we also get the bonus from life, so 13.
There you go. Not bad, not bad. Right. Then moving back along the alleyway.
Yep. For the rest of my movement, that is my turn.
Alright. Danu.
Alright, first off, I'm going to fix it so my token is right. Okay, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Yeah.
And
then a spell slot.
Yeah, I'll just cast Misty Step because it's easy. And then she is going to climb down. So that's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Get down on the ground. So she still has 45 feet to here. Does she see?
You can roll me a perception check. You see the blood trail moving around the corner.
Would she be able to hear him? Is he breathing heavy or anything?
You could roll with advantage if you want to do for sound.
Yeah. Gotta take advantage of that, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good thing too.
All is quiet.
Okay.
Other than your companions.
Did she see about where he disappeared from?
He rounded the corner and then seemingly just disappeared.
And there's like 2 dots on the ground here for Eldritch Blast, so.
Yep.
She's gonna do the same thing. She's just gonna point, but she's going to point a little bit ahead.
All right.
But she's going to point straight in front of her. So here, let me
Take a square and we'll slammy jammy.
we're gonna go for here.
Gotcha. Alright. Make your attack.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright, 2 beams slam out from your outstretched finger as explosion of force rips into the earth, sending loose soil and small pebbles flying in all directions. A few of the canvas awning here is peppered, and you see small holes begin to form, but otherwise no impact on the creature or any of your targets.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
I'm gonna shatter.
Well, I thought about doing shatter, but she's got one spell left, and doing shatter, and he could have easily misty stepped to some location that we are unaware of. So, like, he might be in the building next to us. So I don't want to use the spell, but I will move my tentacle.
Yeah.
My little buddy. He'll move there, and
Alright.
I'll end my turn.
Very good. Mordecag, you have gained initiative at the top of the round. Guards are beginning to move into the area.
Sure.
They're
Alright,
still
then.
off from actually joining the fray, but they're in the area.
Standard movement. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash to here. Because he saw them go this way.
Yeah.
And he's going this way to intercept. Still doesn't see him, right?
You can roll perception.
Yes, I will do that right away, sir. Skill check. Perception. 15. Ugh.
Well, we know 15's not enough.
Can I use my action to do another perception check? Or an investigation check?
You can. Yeah. You get the free one, and you can use your action if you have it to do another.
Okay.
Or if you have a bonus action to be able to perception check, which I know you do, you would do that as well.
I just
Alright,
remembered
I need
Danu
it-
has
I
If you had it.
Okay. Let's see. My perception is +7. My investigation is +8. What the fuck? Alright, I'll do an investigation then.
Wait, who has inspiration?
That would be Josh. Josh, give the recap.
So
Right.
26 for investigation.
Looking around the area, there is no signs of this creature's presence in here. All you really see is signs that someone seemingly cleaned their boots off against this nearby step somewhat recently. It's like somewhat fresh mud. There's like no signs of broken roofing. There's no signs of blood dripping. There's nothing that indicates that the creature came this direction.
Fuck. Oh, that was all my actions.
All right,
My turn is over.
Zerai.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
That's all
bad.
good. Welcome back.
I don't really know what we're doing.
So you guys are trying to find the creature. You rushed up to it, stabbed it a couple times, and then tried to flee, which it did. You missed your reaction against it. It went around the corner, and no one has been able to spot it.
It jumped away from my reaction. I didn't get an.
No. This is a different, more recent one. You weren't here for this particular attack.
Oh,
When you were away,
Okay.
AFK, I had you move forward, punch it. It ran away without jumping, which provoked. You missed.
okay.
Yeah. But now it's your turn.
I see. And I know generally which direction it went.
You know it went here, around the corner, and out of view.
Here around the corner and out of view. Let's see.
It was basically last seen where our Tarvis is standing.
Pretty much. Dana would have seen it a bit clearer, because she saw it actually go around the corner fully, but Dana's the only one who saw that.
Oh, she would have. She's been pointing. She's been
Yeah.
pointing in the direction she saw it.
Get base bar.
Check though. Oh no.
And I can only get this far. But I'm heading to the house across.
You might roll a perception when you get around that corner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do that before I...
Might as well. So you're around the corner, you rushing forward, moving to the houses on the other end. You can give me that perception check. Yep, it's plain street. You see some guards approaching from the west. That's about it. Alright. At the end of your turn, we go to the creature. I have regained my reactions. Creature
Yeah, I'm
will
making a
break
total
stealth
guess.
as it pulls out a potion and drinks it.
Oh no.
I rolled a 30 on stealth, by the way. It was really bad.
Well, no wonder why we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
creature...
honestly, Kane, I had the same idea as you. I was going to run over there if I had the movement and cast Spirit Guardian.
That's fair. The creature heals for 4, because of my fast healing. The creature is then going to use its potion that I'm about to drink and disappear from view.
Invisibility.
I
Invisibility.
can't
Yes.
counterspell a potion, can I?
Alchemist class is a little funky. I will go check to see if you can. Because I know they're similar to spells. They might be similar enough that you can. Let me go look at my wording for this spell. For the class.
Lovely.
Miss 1.1. Let's see here. New spell. Alchemist form. Here we go.
Drinking a potion doesn't provoke an attack, does it?
It does
I'm
not.
not
No.
close enough anyway.
No,
Damn.
it doesn't.
Yeah, doesn't Pathfinder.
All right. They are considered spells. They just have different methods of activation. So this is a drink method for activation.
So you can dispel it.
You can attempt to dispel the magic. Yes.
All right.
Or
I'll dispel
counterspell?
magic.
Counterspell.
I mean,
Yeah.
counterspell. Yes.
Right. Casting at 3rd level, I assume.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Very good. And you have a 21.
If it's below 3rd level,
It's not. It's
3rd
not.
level or before. It's not. Okay.
It's a 4th level
It's
spell. I'm
4th
casting
level
greater.
magic potions. Fuck.
You rolled a 21. I think you got it right.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if I can counter that anyway.
He did tell us it was one level above us. Yeah.
It's true. It is true. Marking my spell usage off. All right.
If that fails, I'll destiny that roll.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can counter the roll itself, because I can't lower that, unfortunately for me. And I don't think I can. So, the potion, you see it beginning to go down the creature's gullet as the magical energy begins to seemingly morph his form into a chameleon-like, translucent mirror of the area around him. And then with a snap of your fingers, the mirror shatters as his form reappears.
Mm.
You say, uh-huh.
Get good.
Alright, that was my action to try to drink that, because that is an action spell. I'm upset now. I'm going to roll to see if I get my things back, because I forgot to do that. So alchemy first, 4 to 6.
Nothing like the person you just killed counterspelling you.
Yep, leaping assault, 5 to 6.
Oh,
Alright.
goddammit.
Well, I'm afraid you're my new target numero uno, Kane, so I'm just going to leap up here. My bonus
Oh,
action.
good.
Alright. So you need to make a strength check if... Yeah, no, it's just a strength check for you.
Mm-hmm.
DC 16 strength
I
check.
just used my reaction because I could dodge.
Yep.
Well, strength check. I have a button somewhere for... There it is. Skill check. Strength.
Isn't it a save? It says save in the text.
Strength save. Save. Yeah.
Save.
I was saying check because I'm a banana. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm just making sure.
I suck at these.
It's unfortunate. You suffer 15 points of damage, are knocked prone, and are
That's,
stunned.
That's
Oh.
a little too much
Oh,
to
lovely.
lose by. I want to give you that inspiration that I have.
Oh, look at that. Give me a roll.
Yay!
Yay!
Huzzah.
At least don't be stunned, okay? That's what,
At
that's what
least
I want.
Don't be stunned.
Don't be stunned.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pass.
Ooh.
And this is a save or suck, so you're good. You managed to dodge out of the way just in time as his large feet crash down next to you, sending some of the not shillings, it is shillings, isn't it? Shingles flying in all directions. Doesn't break through the roof, but he does do some decent damage. You hear a panicked "what?" from inside the building. With that, as my bonus action, that was my action, and I'm a sad banana, so we're just gonna hit next. It's your turn, Kane.
Yes. My turn. I'm point blank with this nerd. Alright, this is bad.
Get out of there.
Getting out of there is an option.
Get out
Listen,
of there.
can you destroy
I would get out of there.
Can you destroy the ground beneath him so he crashes down?
Well, that was my question.
behind
Did
Tarzan.
we hear the roof make noises under him?
I mean, Parvis and Danuus definitely would hear the rumble. Casimir would also with your passive.
Why?
Morkak
Get out of there.
100%. Azariah would not. And Kane, you
I'm
literally
like,
can see
Let's say, my other option is I expel Vestige, force bind Vestige with an action. The next turn, I could True Sight it.
somebody tell me that the battle's back there.
Do you have enough
I'm
movement?
gonna go off with my
Well, you
plan.
can see him now. He's
Yeah,
not
you can
invisible.
I
acrobatic-
can.
You can see him,
acrobatic
yeah.
up to here and then jump up to here.
Yeah, his invisibility was destroyed because I'm a sad banana. And Kane decided to counterspell me.
Okay, go.
Alright. How do I go about this? Fuck.
Easy. You grab
he's-
him,
he's gonna
and then
hit
you
me.
German suplex off.
I have no strength. I can't grapple him with shit. I could try to dodge action and get away from him. Which is slightly better than a disengage, because if he continues to swing at me because he's angry, you know.
We'll use up a reaction.
Yeah, I'll dodge action,
Hmm.
and then I will move back 10 feet.
That provokes. You'll take his reaction, and he's going to grapple you.
Good.
Roll an athletics check or acrobatics to avoid being grappled.
I think my acrobatics is high. Yeah, because I actually have to. Okay, my acrobatics would be high.
And I think
Here's a villain point for that.
Or no?
No, it doesn't. Sadly, it
Huh,
doesn't.
I'll use a destiny to counter his villain point.
Mark your
Fuck.
destiny use.
That's a
Yeah.
It's a d6. It's a d6.
Oh, it's a D6?
It's a
Okay,
D6.
sorry.
I swear to God.
Hey!
All right, you are not grappled as you manage to jump just in time away from his grasping hand.
I'm gonna step back here, and I'm just gonna tactics check him.
Excellent.
Hey, I rolled like hot garbage.
He's a weird one, Mr. Grinch. Anything else?
What bonus actions do I have that help me in this instance? The answer to that question is none.
You are a sad banana.
Yeah, I'll end my turn here.
All right. Let's see here. I think we're gonna do that with my legendary. Yep. All right. At the end of your turn, we are going to use two legendary actions to activate Action Surge, get an action, and I am going to rip from my bomb belt a strange green glass vial, and I will toss it in the general vicinity of you.
I take I'm not within his splash radius for him to hurt himself.
No,
I
no.
moved away.
Because you moved away, yeah.
Fuck.
I was going to slam you with all my attacks. Instead, I only get to throw 2 bombs at you, so you get 3... Instead of 3 punches, you're getting 2 bombs.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both going to be acid bombs, I believe. They're going to be acid flasks enhanced by that. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, because I'm an alchemist and I can enhance things. All right. So, here is acid flask. That is a 11 to hit. I'm going to lose luck to increase that to a new roll. So that is now a 16 to hit.
Huh. I use my reaction to flicker.
That is unfortunate.
I vanish into the ethereal plane.
All right. Poof. Disappeared. He is then going to look around.
And he's instead going to toss a bomb at Tarvis.
Just gonna send a bomb your way.
How does he know
Tarvis.
his name? He's familiar, apparently. I rolled high enough on the history.
All right, and have a plague blast, Tarvis.
Monka
Oh.
Giga.
Oh,
Has
yeah, that'll hit.
26 poison damage and a con save.
Okay, then. Yeah. Ow. Let's see.
And that was almost maximum damage, too.
Ugh. Okay, then.
All right. And that was my action gain for my legendary. We go to Tarvis. Gonna mark off my use of those flasks. Or the flask.
Ow. Well, because I can, I'm just going to use a bonus action to heal myself with the ring that I have on.
Yeah.
Where's that button? I have a button for that. Where'd it go? This one? Yeah, there it is. I forgot to name it.
Here we are. 8 healing. Very nice.
It doesn't auto-reply. Okay.
Now.
Yep. I'll fix that later.
Mhm.
Alright. And then, how tall is this roof?
The roof is 10 feet at the bottom bit and 20 feet at the tip bit. So he is
Right.
elevation-wise. Boop. And just so it's safe for Kane when you come back.
I don't have a lot of good roof climbing options, being the giant and full plate, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Do I think that roof will support me?
I mean, it's supporting the giant creature, so probably.
Yeah, okay. So, athletics to climb up there?
Yep.
That's 10.
Would you like to spend Destiny before I reveal results?
No.
Alright, it's a little difficult, but you do manage to pull yourself up. That was another 20 feet. So 30 feet total.
So, that's 30, and then 35. So that's one movement.
Yep.
Shit, still not close enough to hit it. I just want to hit it once.
Can you run or no?
Yeah, I could run. Let's run. I've been trying to save my stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can run 5 more feet.
No, I mean, you have more D4s. You run a bunch of times. You add a D4 until you get 4.
I don't think he ran last round.
I haven't been running. I've been conserving my stamina, assuming this would be a long fight. So I haven't been running.
Mm-hmm. If you ever stop running, even if it's just for one round, the D4 counter resets back to 1.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, well, that gets me to there.
Hunted.
Well, if you had a reach weapon, it would be there, but...
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I just have a falchion in one hand.
As
You don't have like a dagger?
Let's see.
Throw a dagger at him, maybe?
Just RP taunt him.
You can just stick your tongue out at him and go blah, 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 blah.
What is the radius on that? 1 second. I don't think look at some. 40 feet.
It's not bad.
Who all is within 40 feet of me? Danu, Casimir, not Morcag.
I'm over here, but I'm in the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. With my action, when I get to here, I'm going to cast prayer. I am going to say a prayer to Yotan to help this bow stop being a coward and face me like the beast that it is.
Yeah! Taunt them! Let's go!
Excellent. Alright, so every ally within 40 feet gains a number of d4s that you can apply to any d20 check or damage roll that you make within the next minute equal to 3, because that's what your proficiency bonus is. So you have 3d4 you can apply to any d20 roll a damage roll that you make within the next minute. And he has similar 3d4 that he has to apply to his next d20, next 3 d20 checks that he makes.
And then you know what? Just because I can, as a bonus action, I'm going to disappear.
Excellent.
I'm done.
You fucking taunt him and you vanish.
Casimir.
Hey, you're not turning invisible anymore, but we are.
Okay, real quick. Can I see it from here?
He's about 12 feet tall, so yeah. Yeah, you can. Like, he has 3/4 cover, but you can see him.
How do we feel about me potentially dropping him through the roof?
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Alright, we're gonna cast Shatter on him.
Alright. On save.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Let's fucking go!
Fails and suffers 19 thunder damage. As you hear a thunderous crack echo throughout the area, and then you hear a snapping of wood. And then
Oh, shit.
as he disappears from view.
Just imagine fucking road running.
Falls 6 feet. Or 6. He suffers 6 fall damage.
Oh, Carlson vanished.
Alright. There's a hole in that roof. I'll add that in a moment. You then, for Danu and Tarvis and Morkag, and Casimir, hear a scream from inside the building. The fuck are you? Alright. This should be fine. Anything else for you, Casimir?
No, that's me.
Alright, Danu.
This is turning into like those 1990s buddy cop shows where we just cause all the damage. Okay, I don't know what this building looks like from the outside. But you pretty much did my idea. I was going to drop him into the building. Okay, where are the windows in this? And where's the door?
So the door is here.
Okay.
Here's another door down here. There are windows all along this edge, as well as a window here and a window here, and one bigger window here as more of like display. Inside this chamber on the ground floor, there seems to be a lot of like armor and weapon stands, most of which are facing outwards to act as a display for those who are wanting to buy items. There's a second story to this building, which you cannot see the window of, but there are windows along that wall as well. And
Right,
the buildings here are more of like a Eastern European architecture, stone, plaster walls, things of that nature. Though most of the buildings of the smaller nature, like the thatching, they're basic wooden buildings. Or and dauble even, for like the shittier ones like this one.
Okay. And I'm assuming that I can't see him from here because this is probably a separate room.
Yeah, it's a separate room. Unfortunately, he landed into the workshop.
Yeah, over here. All right. Danu is going to move over here. Can she see him through a window?
He's currently prone because he landed and took fall damage and wasn't able to choose to fall. But he is also a massive mother flipper, so give me a perception check.
Okay.
You can, in fact, see him. He does have cover, but you can see him.
I always shoot at him from above.
You can also see from inside the building, from, or not really you, but Tarvis would be able to see. Krisa is currently looking down from the second story from her bedroom down the hole that was now made.
Oh my god.
We destroyed 2 floors. No.
Okay.
He's prone, and she is, essentially this.
Alright, Danny is going to come over here to this window and get a good look at him. And, she's gonna summon her tentacle in there.
Tentacle Chan, whoa! Wriggle.
And then, of course, the lady of the house is gonna be like, and what the hell is that?
Yeah. And then, yeah. Tentacle, nope.
Alright, Tentacle tries to wrap at the prone form. You have advantage because it's prone.
Oh, okay. Here. Was that roll? Okay. No, it wasn't.
Alright, and is unable to fully grasp the creature. Seems the creature is quite agile and is able to dodge out of the way, avoiding the grasp of the tentacle.
Okay. Well, I have a choice here. I don't need to cast Shatter now, but because
anyway.
I don't know how these spells interact. I'm assuming Eldritch Blast is going to shatter the glass in front of me.
Yes.
Would Chill Touch go through the glass, or will that break
Chill Touch
glass?
will go through the glass.
All right, I will be casting Chill Touch.
Excellent. All right.
You have 3d6s you can spend on your attack roll or damage roll.
They're D4, and you only apply 1 per
3d4s.
roll. But yeah.
Oh, 1 per roll? Okay.
Yeah, 1 per roll.
Oh yeah, that's because the prone, right?
Yeah, the creature's prone, and it also has cover. So unfortunately, that's a really bad miss.
Okay.
The hand just kind of like slaps around in the darkness a little bit. You can see it, and it's like trying to, but it's more like playing patty cake with the tentacle instead of actually slapping the creature.
Okay, well, Danu's going to smirk at it because it's trapped, and then she's gonna say, "Get out of the way! You have something very dangerous in your home," and that's her.
All right, top of the round. The guards will continue moving in from both the east, or the west, and the north. Carissa is gonna be like, "What the fuck? Okay, yeah, no." Just gonna. She hugs herself against her bedroom wall on the far end.
Okay. I have
it's your turn.
options. I have options.
It's true.
One is really cool and awesome, and the other one is kind of cool, but like in a different way. Actually, okay, so this is, I can use acrobatics because this is very close, right? So I can,
Yeah. You can ninja parkour jump to that, yeah, without acrobatics.
Item interaction. Okay, I'll do that. Alright, so I'm gonna do acrobatics to get up there. Okay. Alright, thanks, game.
Easy clap.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, so for the rest of the movement. And then I'm gonna do what I did before. Again, item interaction, take out the dagger.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna plunge it down him.
Alright, give me an acrobatics check.
Can I use that one? Fine. Acrobatics. 19.
Alright.
Is that enough?
I'm gonna look at the DC. It is a 20-foot fall for you, essentially. I'm pretty sure you make it. I just want to go make sure.
You fucking Ezioing them again.
They are.
Dude, it was either that or like I get stopped by a lockdown.
Alright.
I'm not risking that.
DC equal to the fall DC, with a bonus to the DC equal to 1 for every 20 feet fallen. As it says, the fall DC reduces my number of feet equal to the creature's proficiency bonus of the skill. What is your plus 7? Okay, cool, plus 7. Alright, times 5, so that is 7 times 5, that would be 35 feet, which means that this 20-foot fall is completely negated for purposes of fall damage for you, which means that you are able to land upon it, getting the advantage slappy upon him.
Neat. Alright, so that goes a prone advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was amazing.
There's other bonuses for the momentum, but I'll apply those in post.
Oh my god. Oh, so close to a crit.
Alright, he's going to use his last lucky to have you reroll. Take the final roll that you'll be using.
Oh, okay. Come on, baby.
I gave myself a crit. I gave myself a critical
more like
hit.
Unlucky.
Oh man. Alright. Sure, roll to confirm.
Alright.
Auto confirm.
Please. That'd be fucking amazing. I don't have a bunch of bonuses. But...
This is this is an interesting fucking... He's supposed to be lucky, I swear. That's confirmed crit.
Unlucky.
Okay, alright. So here is the damage. Here's the crit, and there's another D6 necrotic.
And the necrotic is applied?
Huh?
The necrotic is applied?
7 for... Yeah, the necrotic is applied from the weapon.
Gotcha.
And next I have... Distracting strike it, so that's these 2 die. And next, sneak attack, which also gets multiplied. So.
Alright, damage applied. However, as he's laying there in pain, he's going to use a feature.
Oh no. I'm dead.
I clicked the wrong button. Ignore that one.
Okay.
It should be this one, I believe. There it is. Alright.
Yay!
I'm gonna use a villain point.
What the fuck?
That's now a -4. So I negate the crit. But you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What? Oh, okay. Alright, that's it. That's my turn.
Yep, I just need to heal myself for the damage. That would be different. Alright, so that would be 5, and then heal for
You can just heal
9.
for like 9, and then 1.
And then 1. 15
5
total.
and
There we go.
4.
That was the damage healed. Cool. Okay, well, fucking tried. I have 1 villain point left for this boss.
Fucking
Oh man, you guys have just been like dice heavy against him, and he's just been dice low, except for the first initial slam against you, Morkag.
Holy shit, that was... And I'm right next to him again. I'm ready
Yep.
to die. Alright, let's go.
Alright. Oh, one other thing I forgot. Since you did a plunging strike, and it actually had some momentum to it, fall damage you would have suffered is transferred to him.
Cool.
Boop.
Does that... Oh, that fall damage didn't turn into a crit. Never mind.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. Would have, but no. I canceled that with Destiny. Or Villain. Alright, that is your shoops and your whoops. We go to Zurai.
Get in there.
You see the large lumbering beast fall into the building of the blacksmith.
Okay. Okay, Zerai, I'm pretty sure you have enough movement speed to do exactly what I did.
Run up the wall.
Dude, let's do it. Like, it'll be like cinematic. We both decided to run up the wall, jump down the hole, and hit him at the same time. Because these rounds happen at the same time.
Ow! What do I need?
You need 20 feet of movement to climb up the side of the wall.
Or acrobatics check?
Well, acrobatics check is required to even be able to get up there. 20 feet is movement is what you need to be able to do it. So it still takes movement.
Okay, so that'll be 50.
Alright, that is easy clap. You do manage to climb up.
So that'd be 50. Yeah, I can get to the hole and I can get in.
Alright, well,
I don't have any special abilities that allows me
You
to,
can
like,
punch.
other than
All of your
straight
punches
up,
are
like-
advantage.
straight up punching down. And
well, you can give me a acrobatics check if you want to do a plunging strike like what Morkag did.
okay, sure.
Dude. fucking.
No. I may have a.
Now I would check to see if you have your inspiration, because that is a very sad roll.
Yes, it is. Let me
Roll of cool.
look again.
I just looked at his sheet, and I gave him
totally
inspiration. That's weird.
I think I had inspiration, but I forgot to open my sheet. Let me look.
You got your sheet. Your sheet does list you as having 1 inspiration.
Alright, let's do it.
Haha. DC is really low for a 20-foot fall, so that is a success as you manage to reduce the fall damage from yourself to non-existent. As you fall down, plunging attack this creature, you may make your attack with advantage. Okay, it's not a critical, but it was close. Alright, that will slam into it.
Do I get my other attacks?
Yeah, it's just an action. The first one is the plunging.
And I don't have any advantage to that, right?
You do have it. He's prone.
Oh, okay.
All of your attacks have advantage.
Okie doke.
Right, first one's damage has been applied. Second one's damage is...
And while I'm running up the building, I'm going to yell, the horrible beast is in here!
And third one's damage is applied. As all 3 slams pierce into his side, you hear pain grunts with each blow as a strange, thickened, crimson blood begins to pour from his wounds. It seems to be somewhat coagulated, strangely, like it's more of like an oozing out rather than actual just like pouring. Well, nasty, but it's fine. You've dealt with weirder things.
No, I'm like totally cool with weird things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, coagulated blood. That's fucked.
Well, he regains his reaction, and he regains his legendaries, and he's going to see if he gets Leaping Assault back. He does not. Alright. Well, I'm going to push you here, because you can't actually end your turn on top of him. Unless you specifically use things to do so, which you didn't. Alright.
No, I'm not doing it specifically.
Yeah. Alright, from here... he's currently prone. He does not like being prone.
Nobody likes being prone.
That's true. He is going to use his Regenerative Mutagen ability. As he heals for 24. He also heals for 4 because of his fast healing, which you forgot about. Alright. He is then going to stand up from prone. Provoking from both of you.
Didn't she chill touch him?
She failed to hit.
No, she failed. So, we get advantage on this, or no?
You get an attack of opportunity against him.
Okay, but is it advantage?
It is advantage because he was prone when it occurred. Both of you do.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, to confirm. Very good.
I'm not risking losing that.
That's fair. That's fair. He will once more trigger his ability to see if he can't ignore your, No, okay, it's not even in range of being saved.
Okay, now this is a crit, baby. Alright, so, let me just add something real quick.
Damage applied from Zerai.
Done before, but you know, bananas. Alright, so here is the damage crit. I still have 1 maneuver. So that's gonna be another distracting strike. So that's 4 extra, and now for the sneak attack.
Damage applied.
There we go.
As the creature is heavily pummeled by your blows, he is wheezing partially from the the attacks as he looks up towards you. He is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. But I will roll this manually for reasons.
On.
He has to make one. Alright, you see his angered countenance looking out towards you, ready to just release primal savagery to end your life, Morkag. But then you see something. There's a look of peace wash over him.
Do it! Let me kill them. No!
No! I will not let you harm them!
You have no control here!
Run! Please! Just run! The creature is going to use its action to punch itself.
Not 20, let's go.
The creature does not actually do any harm to itself, but it does seem to use at least one of its attacks to attack itself. With a natural 20, I'm going to actually have my entire action be absorbed by this. So he's going to just attack himself more and more.
God, that not 20.
The third one will
Holy
slap him.
Shit. That not 20. I was
Alright.
dead, bro.
Yeah, that nat 20 on my wisdom check, or wisdom save. With my bonus action, I've already used that to heal, and yeah, there we go. Kane, you pop back into existence, I believe.
I pop back to existence 10 foot closer to the hole.
There you go.
Fucking witness boast. Morkagan's right jumped down after the thing.
Hey, he is standing up.
It's true.
Both a little on the crazy side. What can you say?
I don't have disadvantage on this. I Eldritch Blast down into the hole.
Excellent. Both beams will miss as he manages to dodge out of the way each time.
Man, I can't roll an attack to save my life.
It's a cursed
You
existence,
remember
truly.
your prayer dice?
You do have prayer dice.
Oh, I do have prayer dice. Can I use
Oh,
one per
yeah.
attack? Only really the first attacks we're saving. Are G4?
Perfect.
It's D4.
Ooh,
Okay.
It's a d4, yeah. Alright, an
18
18. Would you like to spend Destiny? You have one remaining for the day.
Damage.
Yeah, no, it's... Well, I mean, it'd be 6 damage, but it's still not worth it.
Alright, an 18 unfortunately misses.
Okay. I will move one step back away from the hole, and I will roll Blink again.
Alright,
I do not vanish.
unfortunate.
Also, the tentacle can go back where it was.
Yeah. Alright. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. And I'm going to use Action Search. So I actually have a turn with this creature. Alright.
Come on, let's go.
Oh no, he's full attacking you.
Oh fuck. Wait,
As-
action. It's a single action. It's a single action.
He is attacking you once.
Okay.
As he's going to grab a vial from his belt and just slam it onto your skull.
Oh god damn it, not again.
Alright, and he is going to slam a... He's going to slam a Plague Blast vial on you.
Alright.
He is also enhancing it with one of his acid flasks. So I'll roll that separately. Alright, here is a villain point to increase that. That is a 16 to hit.
That misses. My AC is actually 21. Thanks.
He's a sad banana. You both suffer DC 16 dex save or suffer 2 poison damage. Or I meant that'd be a dex save, but 16 on the die is a pass. Yeah, we're good. The splash damage is actually a little bit more because I forgot I enhanced it with my my acid flask, which means the splash damage is in fact 7 more, so it's 9 total splash. 2 poison, 9 acid, or 7 acid, 2 poison. So 9 total damage.
So if you make the save,
Button wasn't working.
If you make the save, no damage. It's a save or suck.
What was the 20 make.
20 makes, yeah. You both manage to avoid the acid, as does he, as he just slams the bottle, or the flask of acid, in Morkak's direction, and it just hits one of the beams above him, and just kind of like drips acid and a weird, noxious green goop upon the floor, which you all just kind of step away from, awkwardly. Alright, Tarvis. You're invisible. Your turn.
Come join us, Tarvis.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pile on. It's about time I hit this
Oh
thing.
my
So
God.
Excellent.
I'm gonna dive
Plunging his
out
Sholt too?
through the roof. Yeah.
Alright. Give me that there athletics check. It's athletics or acrobatics, but since you guys, I know
So
you're
heavy.
From the top rope. Tarvis!
Alright, easily managed to reduce the fall by 30 feet of fall damage, or 30 points of fall damage, which, yeah, no fall damage for you. You have advantage to hit it because of the fall,
For him.
and he suffers an additional 2d6 damage.
I was actually thinking about making a called shot.
Well,
So
if you want to make a call shot, let me know now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the called shot stuff now, going, I don't want to read through all this stuff. Anyone got a suggestion on what I should aim for? Just the head.
Bandolier.
Well, the head is
Like
currently
that.
the most visible to you, because he's currently standing, and he's his head is actually only about like 4 feet below you.
That's not a bad idea.
It's
Um,
plus 4 AC, but you add an extra weapon
Or
damage.
the shoulder that Morkag struck with an arrow.
Yeah. So a headshot will do additional dice of damage, and if he fails, he's nauseated. You could do a next shot to try to do greater damage and make him muted, so he wouldn't be able to speak or cast verbal spells. Body shot can do certain things as well. Body shot
Would,
will cause him to take
Does the
bleeding
drinking
damage.
thing count as a verbal thing? Would that stop him from drinking potions?
You would need to roll me an Arcana check on that, because they're weird.
I have no clue.
Yeah, you have no clue.
Put him in a
Alright.
chokehold, make it so he can't drink.
Yeah. This boss fight unlocks the Alchemist class, so, you know.
I think I'm just gonna hit him in the head. Because, I
Headshot.
mean, Tarvis isn't... Yeah, headshot. Alright.
So
instead
headshot,
of
that
advantage,
means it
headshot.
cancels it out, because you have advantage
Right.
from falling slash, and then you have disadvantage because of that, so it cancels each out, and then he has bonus AC because of a headshot.
Right.
But you're
That's
good to
fine.
make your attack.
Alright. I think this macro is correct.
Would
And...
you like to spend Destiny?
No, but I'm gonna guided strike that for a plus 10.
28 to hit. Okay. I'm going to use my reaction to Blood Curse of the Eyeless. You have a -4 to your attack, meaning that is a 24 to hit.
Okay, that's a legendary action, not a reaction.
It's a reaction for Blood Curse.
That would be
Oh.
26 to hit.
Let me add my prayer dice.
Now it's a 26 to hit.
Alright.
It hits
Do
me.
I have any sort of, Okay.
It
No,
hits
it's good.
It hits me.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
it
And
would
let's see.
have hit me on the nose if you didn't add that +2, because my AC is 20 plus 4 is 24.
Oh,
Holy shit.
okay. Well, I still had the prayer dice
I tried.
anyway.
You did.
And,
I tried though with my D6 roll.
Let's see. The extra die of damage looks like it's a D10. Let me roll that for the headshot.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another 8.
Oh,
All right, so that is 23 damage.
Plus 2 fire, and I don't have the radiant currently.
Is your weapon silver?
I don't believe so. Let me double
Alright.
check. I'm using Flames Touch, which is the
Yeah.
very rare magical.
All right, well, he gets a con save versus the head nausea
Iron.
condition, so let's give him that.
Fever Iron.
Okay, yeah, so he does have a DR against you. Con save. Manages to avoid the nauseated condition as his spell is not in fact rung, at least not to a point where he's negatively impacted, but he does suffer the damage. And additionally, 3 points of fall damage, which you would have suffered, but he suffers instead. Alright, and there you are.
Well, since that went so well, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my War Priest and hit him again.
Excellent, you have flanking for this attack.
Yeah, there it is. Blue. Alright, and I think I'm gonna... He has a pretty high AC. Let's use a stamina for a strike for a +1 to this. Plus the flanking is a +3 to this. Yeah.
Yep.
That's only a...
That is unfortunately a miss, as he manages to dodge out of the way just in time.
Oh. Yeah, his AC is pretty high. I shouldn't waste a prayer die.
Forgot the prayer dice, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you have to use them.
You don't have to use
on
them. You can
everyone.
choose to use them. He
Right.
has to
Oh.
use them.
I don't think I'm within range to hit it, so I'm gonna save it.
Yeah. And his 3 dice, they never actually would have impacted what he did. So
Okay.
yeah. Because I missed, and I missed again. And I'm sad.
He just missed more. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I'm
the ones against me, because I attacked myself 3 times.
Hmm.
The one that would have hit, it would have changed the yeah. So here we are. Casimir.
All right, move up here. But where do I see a window on this side?
There's
of the
a
house?
window here, window here, window here, all looking into the workshop that they're in, and then there's window here and here, looking into what appears to be a shed of sorts, a storage room.
Move up here, knock on the window behind the meeting. Hello, ma'am. We've been getting some complaints about the party being too loud.
Oh, she's
You're
above
really
you. She's above you. She's on the second
I yelled
floor.
at. Fuck you. Can I see the creature through?
You can see the creature.
Okay.
Yeah, can you imagine the guard coming to the door? They're like, knock, knock, knock. We heard a disturbance.
Oh, there's heavy growling in the background.
Yeah, it sounds like there's like a creepy orgy or something,
It's a weird combat going on in here.
Yeah. Can I see more keg as well?
You can.
Okay. We will action firebolt the beast.
Excellent.
Okay.
That is a not confirmed, because you only have a 19 and his AC is 820.
Oh well. Can I prayer die confirm?
Yeah. Hey, look, it's a confirmed crit. Woo! As the bolt of fire slams in the creature's side, bursting through the window as shattered glass sprays inwards into the building, as the creature's singed heavily by the fire. 21 damage. He's looking fairly woozy.
Yep, and then we'll bonus action healing word onto Morgan.
Excellent.
Ooh. I'm gonna need it.
Or 12 HP.
12 HP, very nice. Alright. Anything else?
We'll tactics check. Why not? We'll succeed one of these eventually.
Alright.
Nope.
Nope.
Getting to do that. And
That's my turn.
Yeah.
I keep focusing on just punching him in the face.
It's all good. Dano, it is your turn. The creature's
Okay,
looking pretty woozy. You can see him through the window.
Oh my god.
Is everybody standing around him there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Inside?
Kane is 10 feet
I'm on the
above.
roof.
They're on the roof.
Okay. How did they get inside? They go through the door?
They went through the hole. They went through the
They
hole.
went through the hole.
Oh, I see.
They
Okay,
all
so-
They plunged, attacked
drop
upon it.
elbow,
Okay.
They did Dark Souls plunging attack.
Jarvis.
Well, I'm gonna tickle him with the tentacle.
Excellent.
Do I still have the plus whatever?
You still have the
The-
dice. Yeah,
the
I believe you've only
3.
used one, so you have 2 more.
Well, I haven't used any.
Oh, then you have all 3. Yeah, you choose when to use them, and you can apply them to any d20 roll or any damage roll.
All right. Is he hold on. Is he blind or anything like that? Is
Nope.
he still prone?
He is not prone. He stood up and took a reaction
Keep
attack.
healing.
Tentacle is unable to manage to grasp hold of the beast of Razvin.
Okay. I could chill touch him, or I could take a step back and fuck up this person's window. I mean, there's already a hole in the roof.
Hmm?
What's a broken window? Now, that's what Danny's gonna do. She's gonna step back away from the flying debris of the glass, so she doesn't get hit by it. She's gonna pew pew.
As 2 beams of energy slam forward, one crashing to the creature's side, dealing 5 force damage. However, the second one he is able to dodge, ducking low just in time to avoid his hit. Unless you want to
Can I
destiny.
add? Well, can I
You can add your prayer die to increase it. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to add my prayer die to increase it.
All right. As the creature falls to a knee, as the second blast slams into his face,
Shit!
falls down. His form seemingly defeated. I'm gonna change this to bring him to front because he's on the object layer. There we go.
I coup de grace.
Not quite yet.
Oh.
No!
We're still in combat, so, you know, I'm revealing what's happening. As he falls to a knee, seemingly defeated, a spell effect activates upon his body, as you see his body begins to reform and heal from what would be a lethal wound. However, he is... Oh, apparently there's a next one. There we go. However, he is still unconscious and prone, and his form begins to shrink. He is still cloaked, but his size reverts to that of medium. I'm trying to unsnap him. And as you look down upon his form, Morkag, you, with your high passive perception, can actually see who this man is.
Oh my god, is it the Alchemist? Because that's what Morkag was thinking the entire time.
It is 100% the Alchemist. I apparently don't have him set to disguise. As you see the face of Victor laying there, bleeding, heavily injured and bruised over. And that will be where we call the session.
Morkag have to be right. Remember? Huh? Remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
We had a total of 2 suspects. So.
Yep. I mean, there's some others that you guys were like, yeah, no, they're totally not an option. I had a list of 6 possible suspects. Many of them were red herrings. Some of them were like, this actually could be a thing. You guys never really went down those ones, though. You're like...
From the very beginning, Morkag was suspicious of the Alchemist.
But I hope you guys had fun. We're gonna see if we can raid someone. Let's raid Momo. They're playing World of Warcraft, and that sounds like fun.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
But I'm going to change Beast of Razvan's image to that of our good friend, Victor. Because he is now Le Victor. As we raid the Momo.
Damn it, why did it have to be Victor?
I told you.
There's many reasons for why it was him. You actually helped him do this, unfortunately.
I know.
I'm sure I did.
Like the entire time I was like, you know, Victor, we helped him. We gave him a shit ton of